Hello, everyone. We made it. We made it to Thursday. This is totally me, um, projecting and being cool. I had a morning. Oh no, Sonic's drowning. Panic, everyone, panic! No, it's Thursday. Sonic drowns on Friday. Thursday, he gets to just happily coexist with some Animal Crossing people. Okay, right. It's set up way too dramatically, when all I'm doing is going to say hi to nice people, but a little bit tired. Hey, Mr. Wizard. Mr. Wizard has already used the brand new redeem, which I'm experimenting with for confession time. With I once murdered a pineapple pizza. Yeah, we're having a little confession time redeem, which I haven't quite sorted out fully because there's no sound attached to it yet or a nice picture or anything, but it's going to be a little light-hearted way for us to confess to something. No crimes, though, as the redeem points out. No crimes, because that puts me in a delicate position. Thank you for being first, and Hegloel, thank you for being second. And J-Luz, thank you for being third. And Sandguru. Sandguru is not having a good time, because Sonic is drowning. Yeah, if you need to use the Sonic drown sound to represent your life, I'm sorry, Sandguru. Unless Sonic doesn't drown on Friday because you're a pro gamer. That's very kind of you, but I feel like we've all seen enough to know that's not so much the case. But let's hope it is. And Mr. Wizard, thank you for the watch streak. 10 streams in a row. That is hefty. I am aiming. I think I half did it. We are going to have a death counter ready for Sonic 2 tomorrow because I am such an optimist that I thought a death counter would be useful. We finished Sonic 1, I think it was on 52 deaths. At some point, I'm planning on making a video that just clips together all 52 deaths, because I thought that might be quite fun, especially as we're turning into a bit of a series. But yeah, how are you all doing? I've had a frantic morning, because I've gone back to seeing the personal trainer at 9 AM, which means I finish at 10 AM, and it's about a 15-minute drive away. And then obviously it is now 11 AM. So even though on the one hand you can go, well, 45 minutes is loads of time, it kind of isn't, because you need to, my arms are like jelly. I needed to sort out some food. I did not choose nutritious food. And then there's sort of other little things, and my mum needed to have a chat to me about something, and then I was a bit, can you do it? Can you do it later? And it was a lot. But those are frantic Thursdays, and once I get back into rhythm, it will all be fine. Oh, actually, I forgot also I had to pop into a shop, so I had to pick up some stuff. So actually, I didn't get home till more like 10:25, and it was all... When life gets to a point where you have to start saying 10:25 instead of about 10:30, you kind of know what's going on. Every minute counts. Hey, Luminary, how are you doing? I'm tired from days of being in my office pandering to the visiting senior management. Now I have a work from home day. I've sneezed all morning. Oh, that sucks, Sanguru. Hope you're not catching something. I hope it's just hay fever, but on the other hand, hay fever can be truly debilitating. So I am sorry. Yeah, how has... I mean, Sanguru has not had a good week, but how has everyone else's week been? I'm trying to think, what have I done since Monday's stream? Tuesday at the gym as well. Tuesday I've been low energy this week, chat. It's kind of slowed me down a bit. Yesterday I was planning on having a very, very productive day. I needed to do some work, which is good. Paid work. That's always nice. I say that sometimes it's really boring, but the bit where you get paid is the nice bit. So I wrote one article, that was 2,000 words, and then I was hoping afterwards I have a little list of things I want to get done with a stream, and I have to admit, no, it didn't happen. I was just really tired, and I kind of I didn't waste away my afternoon. I had a nice quiet afternoon where I just played some World of Warcraft, watched a bit of the Commonwealth Games on the TV, because I like athletics and swimming, and just existed, really. So I'm hopeful to get some stuff done. Yesterday was not the day. I spent the week making lots of NHS calls. My new admission date is going to be the 1st of September. But I think you probably know well, Gloel. The admin that comes with any kind of illness where you have to chase up NHS so much is horrible. So I really feel for you for that. But I'm glad that 1st of September, it's a month away. So you're nearly there. I hope that works out okay for you, Gloel. I don't have hay fever, so this is wholly unexpected. Oh. Right on cue, I needed to sneeze. Like, as I was saying, I was thinking I'm going to need to sneeze. Like, I just read hay fever and my body went, sneeze. Yeah, sympathy sneeze. I think it might have been. Yeah, it came out of nowhere. I'm feeling a lot better today. My partner and I managed to get over our rocky patch. Good, I'm glad, Luminary. This week hasn't been too bad. I finished Mum's probate forms. They're ready to sign and send. That's good. The admin that comes from a bereavement I hate it. Obviously, bereavement on the whole sucks, but to say the least, I hate that the way it works of basically they go, are you an incredibly... Elmo's panicking. Elmo had to deal probate forms and NHS calls, and this is how he's dealt with it. And I don't blame Elmo. Thank you for the bits, Mr. Wizard. But yeah, I hate that you're at your absolute most vulnerable point, and then they go, here's a whole bunch of complicated admin that you don't fully understand, and that is so unfairly arranged. But it needs to be better. Hi there. Oh no, Elmo's having a moment. I think we can all relate. Don't we all deep down feel that way? Slagnatius has confessed they got on Twitch before they got dressed. And I feel that. That's no judgment. No judgment at all. Sometimes you just need a decompression. Yeah, absolutely. Yesterday was that. I just needed to crash out, really. Hey, Cass, how you doing? Jezza, how are you doing? And Zanguru, thank you for I was going to say the sound streak. The stream streak. The watch streak, whatever, words. Nose Beyond, how are you doing? Yeah, Elmo had a moment. Maybe we'll turn down. Harry's having a moment. He's having a happier moment than Elmo. Thank you. I'm just going to go turn down Tangier a little bit as a few of you. Thank you for the bits, Slagnatius. As a few of you have gone, ooh, that was loud. I was looking at the new Tangier, that one in particular, and I thought I accidentally sent it. They charge you... Yeah, Jailus, how wrong is that? You're at such a vulnerable time, and they give you all the paperwork, and then they go, also, we're going to charge you a fortune for it. And that's wrong. That's just... I hate it. Yeah, they've been there and it's not right. I can't actually find the volume. Good job, me. Wait a minute, I'm looking in the totally wrong place. Yeah, we are having a sneeze streak. Chat woke up and chose chaos. It'll get worse if you play Tamagotchi
Thank
Live.
you, 3CatDude, for subscribing for 8 months.
That looks likely to be...
3CatDude just resubscribed for 8 months. Halico 1 dance, Halico 1 dance, Halico 1 dance, Halico 1
very kind of you. How are you doing? I'm just going to turn down Tangier a tiny bit if I find the correct source. I haven't. I need to tidy up my sound. Sound Guru, you're a sound guru. Wait, no, I have found it. There we go. Turned it down a little bit. Should be better in future. Or not. One of my senior managers looks like Edna Mode. I've been using it as a nickname when complaining about her. I almost said it to her face when she was visiting us. Oh. Now that's the kind of confession we like. That's wild. Thank you for that Gigantify 3Cat. Did anyone here ever see the Tamagotchi live video, the Expedition 33 cast? I have not. No. Hey Faye, how are you doing? There was something I was going to do, but... Oh, I remember. I needed to check the battery on my headset, because I meant to do it before the stream, and as mentioned, I was a little bit short on time, and it was one of the things I forgot. So how is it? It's 10%. Okay, right. I'm going to swap around my headset battery. It'll probably last for stream, but it might not. Right, I'll keep talking. I just might be able to hear anything for a moment. I'm good, thank you, Faye. Yeah, been a busy morning. We're rushing from the gym to here. But it's been good. Yes. Is that going to fall out? Nope. That's better.
Just Jezza underscore has an amazing pun to share. I wanted to ask how your ankle is doing, Haley, as dealing with a sprained ankle is no easy feat.
No easy feat. We're all groaning. Oh, and now Kirby's attacking my face. Kirby, don't suck my face, not without consent. Yeah, Luminary, I will have a look. Have I put these on the right way? I have. Okay. I don't know what's going on with my head. Chesa, I like that. Kirby is helping with the headset. Okay, we'll go with that. Thank you, Slugnacious. Thank you for the bits. Kirby is going to turn into Hallie and stream. Wait a minute. If Kirby turns into me, that means I could take a nap. There are pros there. I might take it. Thank you all for the hype train at the moment. What was I saying? Yes, I was going to say tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Saturday. It does look quite likely we're going to be playing Tomodachi Life. Can I grab a box from here? Not without effort. You've seen my box. At the moment, the vote is quite close. If you're on Discord and you want to vote, it's between Tomodachi Life and Power Wash Simulator Shrek DLC. So, because I want everyone to be happy, I think Saturday what we'll probably do is play like 2 hours at the start of Tomodachi Life, and then we'll play an hour of the Shrek DLC to unwind before the end of the stream. I think that might be quite nice. Tomorrow's going to be all about Sonic 2. I'm actually really, really looking forward to Sonic 2. I think it's probably going to crush my soul, because I've got cocky now. I completed Sonic 1 on stream, and now I'm thinking I can take them all on. He has to eat you to turn into you, so that's a type of nap. Yeah, type of nap, yeah. Wait, why didn't the fish command work for J. Luz? Because the fish command is working, right? Yeah. Why didn't... okay. I'm starting to feel a lot better, but I'm still coughing, but I'm not sneezing or feeling tired. That's good, I'm glad, Jezza. Yeah, it sounds like you're getting to that bit where you're kind of full of the bad stuff, but you're getting there. So that's good. Okay, no Rams weekend. I'm going to a book festival in Liverpool. Ooh, enjoy, Gloel. But yes, please do, if you get a chance, do watch the VOD. You can keep your streak too that way. Book festival sounds great. Enjoy. Jezza, don't threaten Slugnacious with salt, you monster. Hey, friendly kin. That's what I want to confess. I think we need to add a TTS to the confession. Yeah, I'm going to add a TTS to the confession for those moments where somebody wants to go, So we will do that. I'm adding it to my list. The list is actually going to be utilised at some point. It's only a small list. It's stuff like I'm going to update the hydrate command, the Hugard command. We're just going to add a few more sounds all over the place, basically. Nothing too overwhelming. What is... okay, so the fish command... maybe the fish command's on a timer. Yes, Friendlykin, definitely a timer. Yes, definitely for the confession. Need a good cuppa. That means leaving the house. Ooh, not leaving the house. I told you I'm not a good person, but no one ever listened to me. Yeah, Jezza threatening the regulars, our regular slugs with salt. Thank you for Gigantify, Slugnacious. That is a truly cursed Luigi. A book festival will be very detrimental to my bank balance, but I'm ready for debt. Yeah, it would to me too. I've never been to a book festival. And I live in Wales, and one of the most famous ones in the UK is the Hay on Wye Festival. And it's not that near to me. Don't worry, I'm not doxing myself. But what I mean is, it's a I think it's like a couple of hours away from me. What I'm getting at is I do live close enough that I should have really gone to the Hale and Wye Festival at some point in my life, and I never have. Maybe one day. For me, this week, the detrimental thing to my bank account is I keep buying nice food. But it's okay, because weirdly, I saw my personal trainer for the first time in 2.5 weeks today, and he looked at you. Thing with personal trainers is they can say those things that you're not really meant to say outside of the gym. So he kind of halfway through the workout was going, "Your arms are looking really trim and, you know, in good shape now." And I went, "Oh, thanks." And then a bit later, you could kind of see he was kind of eyeing me up, and then went, "Your waist looking trimmer too," and was, you know, really admiring. And it's a weird one, because, you know, in any other situation you'd be going, "Why is that guy being a bit of a creep and sussing out my body type?" But obviously, when he's your trainer at the gym, you're actually looking for him to go, "Yeah, that's looking nice and tight," rather than on the straight, you'd be going, "Right, I'm going to go accuse you of things now." It's a weird little thing. I stood on a slug recently. Oh, wearing socks. Oh, that's horrible, Jez. I hate when that happens. Although the worst thing is if you do it without socks on. That is just... It feels like no matter how many times you wash your foot after standing on a slug, it is never enough. Side note, nobody stand on Slugnacious. Slugnacious is one of the good ones. I spent an embarrassing amount of time slowly scrolling through my many sub-emotes to find the most disturbing one as to Gigantify. I need to get back to doing that. I haven't been able to contribute much financially to anyone. I kind of kept my subs going, and that's it. And I'm looking forward to getting back to it. Hopefully, if the car gets sorted. I've seen that one advertised. My friends and I keep wondering about going. Yeah, Hale and Wye is meant to be amazing. I know quite a few people have gone to it, and they all love it. And I'm there thinking, yeah, I should go one day. Oh, I haven't been on another M&S visit. I need to not do that. no time soon. Good grief, does it get expensive. But I had a nice lunch out with my mum on Tuesday. And yesterday I ended up buying a very nice wrap from my favourite sandwich shop. That they'd been on holiday for a couple of weeks. So effectively, I'd saved money because I hadn't bought anything from them in a couple of weeks. That's my take. I wear at least socks and usually shoes around the house because my cat likes to throw up. Oh yeah, standing in cat vomit is also nearly as bad as standing in a slug. I had a friend step on a large banana slug. Ooh, barefoot in his back. Oh, that's brutal. Remember my granny stepping on a dog poo barefooted. Doggo had an accident during the night. I was a kid back then, and it's a core memory. Those are the memories that make your childhood. Thank you for Gigantify, Slugnacious. Friendly Kitten. Everyone send Friendly Kitten plenty of hugs. I haven't caught up much on a lot of Discords at the moment, Friendly Kitten, but I will have a look after the stream. It's a very hard way to wake up today. Don't want to talk about it. Left a lengthy message. The complicated feelings of routing will take some time. I'm sorry, Friendly Kitten. But yeah, I will catch up on Discord after the stream. I've been with the routine on a Thursday of going straight from the gym, almost straight into streaming. Thank you for hydrate. I do need to hydrate a lot. Yeah, I haven't had much time yet. Yeah, Thursdays are a frantic day. But we're going to have a nice little time playing Animal Crossing. We didn't actually achieve much for last stream. We kind of got started, so it's going to be interesting to see how things develop. From what I remember, the characters get cross if you don't visit the place regularly, don't they? So I'm interested to see how that's going to play out, because of course we're doing this on a Monday and a Thursday. So are we going to get judged and be a bit, "Hey, I didn't see you yesterday," and I'll be there going, "No, you're going to have to live with it. Sorry, people." Back in my Animal Crossing addiction to excellent, Faye. That's what we love to hear. My capture card has already been dispatched. Can't wait to get back into streaming again. I'm just glad it's easy to use. Excellent, Jez. Yes, if I can figure it out, anyone can. Certainly, I managed to figure it out a few years ago when I first gave streaming a go. I knew even less than I do now. And I'm not saying I know a huge amount now. I kind of bumble my way through. But you'll be okay. Plugnatius, go enjoy your shower. Keep an eye on Jezza. Make sure Jezza doesn't throw salt your way. Depends some of it. I'll soon go get a good cuppa, look at some shopping it needs doing, and then come back later for some games with a friend. Excellent, Friendly Kitten. That's good. I'm glad you're doing the self-care things. Now I know an admission. Words. Now I have an admission date. I've decided I'm going to restart my island when I go into hospital, so I'll have an easy project. That is a good idea, Glowell. I like that idea very much. That's like a similar version of when I went back to World of Warcraft when I first did my ankle in, and it was perfect comfort gaming. The funny thing is, I was messaging Crafton about this yesterday. I was there going, I wonder, how far am I going to get while my ankle is bad? And my ankle is still far from fixed. And last night I hit level 60 on World of Warcraft. The level cap is level 70, and I'm starting to think I might end up rolling a second character at this point. A little bit disheartening. But it still it shows the addiction of World of Warcraft. Slugnatius is throwing salt at Jezza. We have a war. I have a problem. I want to go do stuff I want to do, but got kids that don't want to do same stuff and can't leave them alone either. Parenthood be difficult. Ooh, that's rough, Kaz. Hold on. Jezza isn't streaming yet, but he will be soon. So everyone, give Jezza a follow, because we all know Jezza is wonderful. That's popping up, right? You better be popping up. Maybe it doesn't. Why is everything broken? That hasn't popped up, has it? Not fully. But it kind of has. Never mind. We'll take that. I've had a very nice bath this morning, so now coffee and gaming just seems the right thing to... Oh, Faye, you are living my dream. I like that. That's kind of what I'm hoping to do when I have a week off in a few weeks. And Rimbello, how are you doing? I need to hydrate. Oh, we've got a Hugo card chat. Are we all ready for some inadvertent cursed conversation? We are doing some old Horizons today, yeah? I don't remember anything about this game, it turns out, so it's basically new to me. And all the parents and those with life responsibilities, my thoughts are with you. It must be hard. I mean, I have somewhat caring responsibilities, but luckily they kind of come and go. Sometimes my mum doesn't need as much as other times, and that's plenty for me. That's quite, But parents, ooh, you gotta... Slugnatius turning the water off to answer the curse. Okay, we'll get on with the questions. These aren't that cursed, but it probably depends what you all say. Ooh, enjoy Friendly Kitten. I need to go back to playing Power World. I have deprived it a lot. And thank you for the congratulations about hitting 60. Hannah, I was going to say Hannah was here, and I thought, have I said hi to Hannah? I don't know, but thank you for the congratulations. Hope you're doing well. Okay, what outfit or accessories that you had in the past did you think was the coolest ever? I had a Ghostbusters costume, and I wore it for longer than I probably should have, and I thought it was the coolest outfit ever. It was basically a tracksuit, but Ghostbusters. No worries, guys. Take care. I hope you have a good day. Slap bracelet. Still cool, to be honest. There. But yeah, I love my Ghostbusters tracksuit. Yeah, that was my moment. I had Heelys before they were Heelys. Ooh, trendsetter, Hannah. A faux fur-lined purple jacket. I loved it. Looked bulky in it, but it was so comfy. Well, comfy is important. It was the black Game Boy fanny pack with Game Boy written on it in neon pink letters I owned as a kid and rebought as an adult. I love that. Stop trying to kill poor Slugnatius. A purple shell suit. I love that, J-Luz. I mean, who cares what others think? If you thought it was cool, it's cool. What do you consider to be your most productive time of a year? No, sorry, not time of a year. That would be weird. Sorry, day. What do you consider to be your most productive time of the day? For me, annoyingly, it is morning. I never used to be a morning person, and now I'm stuck in some kind of morning person hell where mornings are my moment. And to be honest, I miss being a night owl. It's not, I miss being a night owl. Morning for sure. I'm most productive after midnight and before 6 a.m. That used to be me, Rimbella. Mine's probably morning, but I'm not a morning person. Sorry, Jess, that immediately made me think, so you're not productive? Mid to late morning, after my ADHD pills kick in. Depends, but usually mornings, because I like to get stuff done and out the way. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm a morning person. Night, sadly. And to vacuum after 11 p.m. is kind of rude. Yeah, it's annoying when you have that. You kind of get that in the mornings as well. Because, like, I'm awake a fair bit earlier than my mum, and I'm there going, I want to vacuum my house, and I'm there going, I don't think she wants to get woken up at 6 a.m. by somebody vacuuming. I feel like she's probably not going to be too happy about that. First thing in the morning, I'm a gelatinous blob in my afternoon. Yeah, that's my problem, J-Luz. I'm just done by afternoon. I still have morning energy, but not premedicated chaos and anxiety. I used to be a night owl in my 20s. Me too. In my 20s, I could go to bed at about 3 or 4 a.m. and I'd be fine. I'd still wake up about 9, 10 a.m. easily enough. I can't do that now. I need solid sleep. The third one feels like it relates to the outfit one almost. Have you ever bought something you were really embarrassed to buy? What was it? I don't think I have. Because if I'm spending money on something, I'm probably not embarrassed to own it. So, no, I can't think of anything. Which isn't to say there isn't anything. But no, if I'm spending money on it, I'm not going to be embarrassed. That's my takeaway from it. A job where you set your own schedule sounds good until you set your own schedule. Yeah, and then all that happens is you end up working all of the hours like Natius. I have that problem at the moment. My first bra, as I was the oldest in my year back in school. Oh, that makes sense, Faye, actually. Yeah, I can't remember when I bought my first bra, but I suspect I was probably quite embarrassed. Because it's an awkward time. Yeah. I've never bought anything embarrassing. If I'm spending money, it's something I actually want. I don't just spend it willy-nilly. But nothing embarrassing now. I'm too old to give any flying fucks. There. No worries, friendly kin. Take care. I hope your day improves a little bit. But yeah, take care. A friend helped me bleach and dye my hair in college, and we didn't think of the optics of two college guys walking up to the Walmart cashier with rubber gloves and Vaseline until we did. Oh. I think Slugnacious wins. Yeah. Yeah, I think you win, Slugnacious. I've just come back to my computer to hear you talking about bras while I'm searching the M&S website for bras. I had a bra fitting yesterday. I need to have a bra fitting at some point because of all the gym stuff. And to be honest, the fact I've never really had a proper bra fitting, I do keep debating that I probably should work out what my size actually is so I'm comfy and everything is secure and, life is better. I'm a little bit of a wimp about it. There you go. I wouldn't be embarrassed to buy anything, but I suppose I'm a bit embarrassed by the concept of the fitting. So that's a different thing. It's been like a decade since I last had a fit. I don't think I've ever had a proper fitting. I mean, I've measured, but I don't think I've had a fitting by somebody who knows what they're talking about. But I need to do that at some point. Yeah. Shall we play some Animal Crossing, chat? Before I remember I'm tired. My other half flat out refuses to go for a thing. Yeah, it's a scary business, J-Luz. I think that's the thing. It kind of shouldn't be, but it is. It's, it's a bit intimate. It's a bit intimidating. And also, I suppose it also has the added issue of if you're particularly self-conscious about your body size or shape, Oh, it's a lot. I never had one either, but also need one because I haven't known my size for years. Yeah. Another situation where a professional analysing it can say things that on the street would not be appropriate. Yeah, like my personal trainer. Side note, if you ever have a personal trainer that offers to do a bra fitting service for you, you probably need to get a different personal trainer. My girlfriend's never had a fitting either. It seems to be fairly common from what I've heard. Yeah. Took my grandmother, so we were both just tee out for the fit. You have moral support. I love that. Yeah, just say no. If your personal trainer starts going, I also do bra things, they're doing too much. I think they might be problematic. There goes my aspiring career path. My ex-wife did some in-depth online fitting because of similar anxiety about in person. Yeah, I've looked up everything I need to do to measure myself. But I suspect it's probably one of those things where you need somebody who knows what they're talking about to go tell you what to do, what to buy. Yeah. I think probably if I were ever a parent, and I would still like to be a parent, but I suspect that, yeah. Anyway, but if I ever were, I think I would try to, and I had a daughter, I would encourage them to go to a bra fitting at a young age, as soon as they need to, so that you kind of get rid of a stigma, the fear. I think that's probably the thing. Like a lot of things, the more you put it off, the scarier it seems. And I think that's probably it. I always screw up online fittings for my eyeglasses, shoe size for my kids, etc. Or at least get anxiety. Yeah. I've had shoe. And I've had my gait analysed as well. When I was recovering from a broken foot 17 years ago, when it was recovering, I got my gait analysed because I found out I was overpronating on one side. So I got that sorted. Anyway, chat, how about we play some Animal Crossing? Now, I've kind of almost killed myself on my chair. There we go. And it'd be funny when my daughter hits puberty as a single father. I'm going to be reading all the books and articles. Yeah. Also, ask your female friends. They will be more than happy to help, I'm sure. Because, yeah, but a lot of it is asking. I think, as simple as it is, people appreciate it if you ask. If you go, I don't understand this subject, but I'd really like to. That goes a long way. Breaks neck on stream. Gets famous afterwards, but not for the right reason. That could be me. It could be me, Jezza. Watching my ex-wife was an open book on everything. I didn't have a problem. That's good. Yeah, I think everyone in all kinds of areas appreciates if somebody just goes, I don't know. I would like to know. Please tell me more. I read a call from a pharmacy to loudly ask her what the flow level she... Good. That's important, because some men get weirdly squeamish about that. My dad never did. I mean, he didn't really ask detailed questions about periods and things, but he was fine to go into a shop and buy all the products, and he was very understanding. But from what I could gather, a lot of other friends of mine, their dads were not so good at that. Hey, Relaxing, how are you doing? Autism helps us, definitely. Hey, Calandra, we just got started today. But I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be nice and chill, and it could be nice for any kind of key expectations. What's wrong, Relaxing? I hope your day improves. My dad helped with early stuff when Mum was at work, and it does help to know you can speak to your dad about these things. It takes the stigma away about talking to a man about it, definitely. Yeah, that really helps, because also, no pressure on the parents in here, but you kind of learn how you want other people to treat you from your parents. Which sadly doesn't automatically mean if, for instance, you have good parents that you immediately make good choices in relationships. Because I can confidently tell you that one, as somebody who had good parents, or has, depending on which one, then still made bad choices, but you do still kind of... It does kind of affect what comes next. I'm still waiting, Calandra, with the car. The car is going back in to the useless dealer for 5 days next week. I get a courtesy car in the meantime, as I should. So hopefully by about this time next week I'll actually know what's going on. I'm hoping, given they didn't actually test anything when they said they tested stuff, I'm hoping if they actually test stuff they'll know how to fix it. Because on a simple level it seems like if you actually test for stuff you might know how to fix it. Hey Ozzy, how you doing? I haven't achieved my monthly job goal and I won't get bonus. I was so close to achieving my target. Oh, it sucks relaxing, I'm sorry. That's rough. We call them fanny pads, and recently my other half forgot the proper name when she was looking for some at the shop. I love when there's that moment of brain fog. My mum opened my door, literally threw a book on puberty onto my bed, and then said, "Let me know if you have any questions," and shut the door. I mean, attempts were made. There is that. Attempts were made. I know a Freya's group of, well, there were... How many? Yeah, there were 3 sisters in one family I knew, and they had a similar thing. They just had books thrown their way, and I remember kind of reading them with them, and we were a bit... I was having to answer questions, because I had parents that were willing to talk about these things, and they were there going, "So what's that? What does that do? What's going on with that?" Yeah, that kind of thing. Good. Done with work and on my treadmill. Good job, Ozzy. You are living on that treadmill. I'm in awe. It's a very in-depth book, so better than nothing. There. My son's girlfriend's mother had a talk with her when she told her she was dating my son. She's 16. Oh. See, that first sentence was good, because you think, that's good. Have the talk. Oh, wait, she's 16. Oh, that's way too late. Nah, that's pushing it. My dad's way of telling me about sex education was hilarious. I once brought my girlfriend over to stay at his, and we were sharing a bed. And before I went to bed, he stopped me in the hallway and said, "Son, are you active and are you being safe?" It was very awkward for a 17. Kind of late too, isn't it? Yeah. I'm all for talking about periods. We need to normalise this. Absolutely, Calandra. All those, they're all things that happen to people. It's okay to talk about. She'd also been dating my son for 9 months already because she was afraid to tell him. Oh. See, I was always very open with my parents. I mean, I wasn't necessarily open with saying, like, when I first had sex or anything, but I told them when I was dating people. I had classes at school, so I knew everything I needed. No, that's good. Sorry, Tom Nook, you're just standing here. Looking so cute. Hello, hello. Time for an island-wide broadcast. Your source for island news. Is Tom Nook going to teach us? Is he going to do the talk? I'll go over some things that are very important to island life. To lend me your island ears for a short time. Let's get started. Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. It's 11:43 this happy Thursday, July the 30th. There you go, chat. If you didn't know what time zone I was in, you do now. Now then, I have an event announcement to share. Oh, actually, sorry, ADHD brain striking. Rimvello, I hope you are safe through all the bad wildfires that are going on. I don't know what location you're in, but I hope they are not affecting you. I hope you're all good. All through next month, we'll be hosting weekly fireworks shows. They'll start at 7 PM every Sunday. Okay, chat, well, we're not going to be seeing that because I don't stream at 7 PM every Sunday, so just ignore Tom Nook. There will be no night sky. Bad luck. I literally tell my mum everything. Very blessed to be able to do it. Yeah, I'm the same. Yeah. My favourite story is my friend who's gay having his dad walk into his bedroom when he was with another high school guy. And the dad just paused and said, "I used to wrestle with my friends when I was your age too." Go son, you're winning. Oh, wow. One of my closest friends growing up, the one I saw a few weeks ago because he emigrated, he's gay, and growing up he never said he was gay, and to be honest I kind of guessed because we were teenagers and you could kind of, there was always this thing of, it was a group, mixed group of boys and girls, but I remember we would kind of chat about, famous people we had crushes on and things, and he never answered, and it was kind of I was kind of left going, well, he's either asexual, which is fine, or he's gay, which is also fine. And I was just a bit, well, I'm not going to push because I don't care. Not in that kind of way where I think he's my friend. As long as he's happy, but it wasn't relevant to me to find out. But I always kind of thought he was gay, and funny enough, my parents always had a feeling he would. I think at some point my parents mistakenly thought I was going to have some kind of interest in him, and I remember my dad kind of being a bit, I don't think he's going to be interested in you, and I was a bit, what? No, ugh. He's like my brother. No. But anyway, his dad clearly always thought he was gay, but didn't have the talk. And so I remember one time, bearing in mind this was the late 90s, so it was a very different time. One time I was at my friend's house and I was in his bedroom and we were playing a game, and he opened his wardrobe to get something, a piece of clothing out, and his dad had stuck this poster of a not particularly dressed woman on the inside of his wardrobe door, and my poor friend was just mortified. And was a bit, I didn't put that there. No, I don't know who that was. And then he eventually found out, later we found out it was his dad. And it was obviously some very bizarre, twisted test by his dad or something. His dad didn't care in the end. When he eventually, his dad was fine with it, but it was just the weirdest thing of, it was the late 90s. It was a very different time. And I really felt for him because, yeah, his dad kind of put his foot in it, and I don't think his dad meant anything by it. It's just he didn't quite know what to do with having a gay son. And luckily, everything's worked out. When he didn't come out till he was an adult. To be honest, he didn't come out until his partner now. I was going to say his first boyfriend. He might have had boyfriends before. I don't know that. But yeah, his family were all very agreeable. But it was, it was just, it was awkward. A fun side fact. In the perfect way, he never had to come out to me. Basically, one day, his now partner added me to Facebook and said, "Oh, hey, I'm so-and-so's partner. I just thought I'd say hi." And it was a bit, so he is. Cool. And that was the best way to have the talk, because it was kind of, it's wrong, to me it is wrong that you have to still come out if you're gay, because why don't you have to come out if you're straight? You should. But anyway, that's my little ramble. Slugnatius, go have your shower. I have an old friend who we all thought was gay, and I still think he's in the closet now, to be honest. He's at least bi. We've all said we'd respect him more if he was just true to himself. As he made passes at us when he was drunk and played it off as a joke. That must be so rough when you can't just be yourself. I'm so glad my friend was able to finally talk, be himself. I have something to tell you. I'm straight. Yeah, that's how it should work. It's absolutely how it should work. Family, friends, I'm straight. Yeah. Whenever I see a plane, I think of you and wave at those airborne strangers. Oh, my mum misses me. I had no idea how many flights took off each day. My arm is exhausted. Oh, my poor mum. Do you want a fresh start? I'm not actually, but I thought, no, I love that, yeah. I'm straight, as far as I know. That could easily change. There. I'm decidedly straight, but I'm also very much... I would like to think I am an ally of... I don't understand why I didn't... In a just world, you should have to come out as straight. Or actually, no, in a just world, nobody should have to come out. It should just be, oh, hey, here's my partner, and nobody had... No grand announcement, just, oh, here's my boyfriend, here's my girlfriend. That should be it. There shouldn't be a grand... Look at me, yeah. We should all get to live and coexist. Should we all just wear a badge, and that way everyone knows which way everyone goes? I'm not gay, not straight, and to be honest, it's not my... Yeah, just, it's really, sexuality should only matter to the person that you want to have any... any sex with, but having said that, not necessarily say any kind of relationship with, well, romantic relationship. Otherwise, who cares? Should just be who you want to be and with whoever. Yes, yeah. And Pat. plan is, I was going to say, I know when I've read about it, I thought, well, nah, I'm boringly straight. To be honest, I wish I wasn't. But I am, so. But yeah, it kind of sucks that people still have to come out. I'm pleased with things like my cousin didn't come out. My cousin did a similar thing to my friend, where it was just one time, it was during a pandemic, and we were doing Zoom calls, and she was just again, here's my girlfriend, and it was just, absolutely how it should be. There shouldn't have to be any kind of weird warning ahead of it. It's basically just whoever. It's more of a personality thing. Yeah, I had a feeling it was. Because I'm not pansexual, because unfortunately for me, I'm just stuck with only finding men attractive. But I kind of need to know a bit about them. I need to know their personality. I can't just randomly look at a good-looking person and go, yeah, them. I need to know a bit about them. Yeah, personality is very important. Hey, Tank. Tank does not have the best personality. I'm pumped about that spot you helped me pick out with my tent. Thanks for the push. I hope we can keep looking out for each other like this. It's good to have buddies. Kapow. Alright, I've got something here for you. Kapow. Thanks again for finding a place for my place. Yeah, we got a baseball cap. The outdoor hat is perfect for Nuggy. You can try it on by pressing X to open up your pockets, and press A to select the item you want. I sense exposition, chat. Thanks, Tank. I apologise for saying your personality sucks. It clearly does not. We got cherries. It does a little bit. Well, look, if I met a non-binary person, I wouldn't disregard a relationship with them because they're non-binary. Gender doesn't matter. That's good, Hannah. That's a good, open attitude. An outdoor place is perfect for what? Nuggies, Mr. Wizard. Always for nuggies. It happens, I mean, a hetero relationship. Yeah. It does kind of match. Yeah. Looking at relationships, I was thinking I need to get back on dating apps. I took a break for about a month after the last one ghosted me. And it kind of crushed my spirit a tiny bit. I think I need to reactivate. I have... It's a tiring process. Hey, Charlies. You're up early. At 11:52 AM, Charlies. It's barely morning. Nuggies or Nuggy? Like, I see where you're going, Mr. Wizard. I see. Vegan cheese. Oh, I do not like vegan cheese. I eat a ton of vegan products. I can't get on with vegan cheese. Or most vegan cheese. I find if you put vegan cheese in baking, that kind of works. If you try and make a cheese sandwich out of vegan cheese, or you put like cheese on toast, or you get kind of raw vegan cheese, I'm not a fan. It's just no. This is why I'm not allowed on dating apps. Never met a vegan cheese I liked. No, that's my problem. If you I've had a cheese twist or something that is basically all pastry and then they put a bit of cheese in. That kind of works because it just tastes savoury. But actual cheese? No. I don't like vegan cheese either. There are plenty of fake meat that was fantastic, but the cheese is awful. Yeah, vegan meat. A lot of vegan meat is very good. This is Harry Stream. Aurora is here. How you doing, Aurora? Yeah, vegan meat, great. Vegan chocolate, some vegan chocolate is amazing. Again, you kind of have to pick carefully, but some of it is very good. Although, arguably, regular chocolate's the same. You can have really bad regular chocolate. Vegan cheese, nah. I've never found a vegan cheese I've really loved. Nah, just not... That's the kind of thing that stops me becoming a vegan. Yeah, I could be a vegetarian, but vegan, I would struggle. I mean, a lot of the time I do eat vegetarian. They have some vegan mozzarella sticks here, are good. I'm not confident in buying any vegan cheese by itself. Yeah, Sometimes you get good vegan cheese flavour within something, but actual vegan cheese, not really. Unfortunate. I mean, one of my favourite desserts is, which actually I'm going to get the weekend, is called a crownie, and it is basically, it's all vegan. It is a chocolate brownie base in the middle, and then it is wrapped up in cookie dough, so it's kind of like a cookie pie, but with brownie in the middle. And then they put Nutella sauce on top. Vegan Nutella. Vegan Nutella's pretty good. And then some other kind of bits that just makes it ridiculously indulgent. And that is one of my favourite desserts, even amongst dairy-based desserts. It's just so good. And you would never tell it was vegan. I want that immediately now. It's so good. I dread to think how many calories are in it. I eat it about once a month, and every time I'm thinking, I've got no clue how many calories are in it because it's big. I'll make sure I put a picture up at the weekend, but it's really good. I tried being a vegan for a month last year. Did not like it. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, I admire vegans. But yeah, I don't think I could do it. Not with happiness. I tried the whole vegetarian thing a long time ago, but I think I didn't do it right, as it started to make me ill. Ooh, yeah, you probably missed out on some nutrients or something. You got to kind of do it well. I do also have veggie options too, so I have a balance. That's good. Probably best to live in ignorance for the calorie count. Yeah, I'm just going to pretend it's fine. Not vegan, but my partner had a goo pot each the other night, and oh my god, they eat it every day. Oh, I've had some of the goo pots. Because my mum can't have dairy, so she gets these kind of things. And yeah, I've tried some of them. The goo pots are very nice. I've been vegetarian since 2001. Nice. I reckon, yeah. Sometimes, I mean, particularly when I go away, I almost exclusively eat vegetarian. I don't miss meat in the slightest. Because I only really eat chicken, so I don't really eat much of anything else. I did vegan for a total of about 3 or 4 years of my life. It's much easier now than it was in the aughts, but still not the easiest. Yeah, I think vegetarian is the sweet spot. Side note, remember last weekend? My mum was cooking vegan bacon and I was a bit worried that it stunk. It tasted amazing. I had some in a sandwich later that day and it was really good. And it was almost the same amount of protein as regular bacon. So with that kind of thing, I think I'm going to eat more vegetarian more often. My girlfriend's a vegetarian, but thankfully she's not the type to judge me for eating meat, otherwise the relationship wouldn't work. Yeah, that makes sense. I remember once, years ago when I was dating, there was a guy I was going to meet up for a first date, and we were hitting it off really, really well. And like 2 days before we were meeting up, he was saying something about how he'd cooked something with beef mince. I can't remember what. It might have been like a pie or something. And I casually said, oh, I don't eat beef mince, and yeah, was sort of, and said, oh no, I'd have had it with lentils or something. And I made a big point of saying, not anti anyone eating beef, it's just I don't eat beef. Immediately unmatched me and blocked me. And yeah, people are weird. Trying to lose my gut to help my back, and vegetarian vegan always help me lose weight. It wouldn't here, not with the vegan desserts we have here. Try to pick vegetarian or vegan options when I go out to eat, because cheaper, better fibre and veggie. Yeah. Certainly when I go away, in part I go veggie a lot, because just in case, because my Crohn's, something doesn't get on with me. And honestly, it's really nice. Get really good vegetarian. Yeah, Oreos are vegan. Yeah, they are. There's a lot of very unhealthy things that are vegan. I kind of moved here on a whim, and I'm not sure I brought enough bells with me. Charlize, I'm not loaning you any. Like, you hear deserted island and you think you're not even going to need money. I need a plan. I heard I can get bells selling fruits and weeds and stuff to Timmy. If I do that, maybe I'll be alright. I sense a plan. Let's go see if Tom's got anything to tell us. Eating less meat is huge for the environment. That's why Meatless Mondays have become... Yeah, that's the other thing. It can be very helpful. I guess they were looking for a beef eater. Insert Tower of London card. Yep. Some people are so weird about other people not eating meat. It's bizarre. Yeah. I mean, for instance, I don't eat steak. I just don't like steak. I've tried a bit. It's not for me. Don't know, yeah. Won't go into the minutiae. It's just not for me. I cook a really good steak. I have had multiple people tell me I cook steak really well and get it just right of how they like it. And that's the thing. I'll happily, and I've cooked pork and beef, and yeah, I'm happy to cook for other people. I just don't want to eat it. When I was vegan, people grill me on my reasons and get pretty defensive when I didn't give a shit what they do. Yeah. I did see in our local Tesco's the other day, you can buy vegan fillet steak. And I don't know what that tastes like, because I don't like the taste of steak, so I don't really want a vegan steak, but I was intrigued. My girlfriend won't eat meat. She will happily cook me things, but yeah, she won't eat it. Yeah, I think that's a good attitude. I don't have a problem with people not eating meat. I just think some of the reasons are silly. I don't know. We all have different tastes. Whoa! Hannah caught a legendary amberjack o' weighing 22 kilos. Let's get the leaderboard up before the ads run. Might be leaderboard. No, it is leaderboard. Wait, I missed. Who are we at? Yep, Hannah is way ahead of everyone else. Jackie is second. J. Luz is not far behind at third, but it does depend on what is caught. Rimvello is fourth. Cloaca is fifth. Ozzy is sixth. Stuart Little Sucks is seventh. Go figure. Yeah, you gotta get fishing. Everyone's gotta get fishing. Can't have Stuart Little beaten. No, you're gonna end up a Stuart Little hater, everyone's. Hey Tom Nook, how you doing? What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. What should I do? Oh wait, what about I found a creature? Oh, splendid. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look at the long locust. Oh, what a catch! I do believe this is a long locust. If this island can support a long locust, why, who knows what other fantastic creatures we might find living here. I have an idea. An old friend of mine runs a museum and I'd love to send it to him for a closer look. Would you be okay with that? Yep. That's progression. Anything I fish for is trouble. That reminds me, this is in no way tied to your generous donation just now, but I have a useful app to show you. Not to jinx myself, but I do have weirdly good luck with the Twitch fishing game. I'm top of the leaderboard and my friends want it. Maybe at some point we should have a giveaway or something, like a merch giveaway after... Where's the leaderboard at? I'm just thinking, what could we... Oh, sorry. Oh. It's telling me off because I used the leaderboard command too recently. Anyway, okay, so we're at... I wonder if we could have a giveaway, maybe, if we get to 10,000. I know that's quite a hefty goal. Hefty goal. But that might be quite fun. Yeah. Weirdly, top is still Rimvello because he caught a treasure chest. Oh, Stuart Little Sucks also caught an amberjack o' Interesting. Okay. A Gefty goal. Yeah, Gefty hole. What's a hard? Oh, a hat. Okay. What hat are we going? We can't have a Sonic hat. We do have the Sonic hat, but we have to save the Sonic hat for tomorrow. No matter what. Yeah, I think we do need that command, Slugnacious. Every time I say words are hard, I always think of FG's command, and I'm there thinking, I think I need that at this point. Okay, I'm going to line them up. One day we're going to have a better system. And then I'm going to ask you, once I've queued it up, give me a number, Slugnacious, between 1 and... 1 and 7. getting my PS2 back today is I remember that modded one I said I got a while ago. I had to send it back to him to transplant the mods. So when he sent me, started getting, a corrupted picture. I hope it works for you, Jezza. 5. We got a simple one. We got a bee hat. I knew you were going to say... Today is the day for people to say 5. This is quite a comfy one for me. We have the bee with the spinny thing. Hey Lou, how are you doing? I was thinking 6-7 because I'm down with the kids. You are, Glowell. Hey Baconi, how are you doing? I'm just trying to gather the hats again. As some of you may have seen on Discord, Miss Rachel suggested getting a hat stand, and I think once I am in the office, we're going to get a hat stand. I used random.org to generate a random number between 1 and 7. Calandra read the bot's mind. That's good. That's how we're going to beat the AI. I'm waiting for that number combination to die out. It's never going to die out, Chesa. That is Gen Z's 69. That is it forever. Thank you for the Gigantify. Got some new curtains and was putting one on to test if it actually can black out. But we need to wait till tomorrow. Ooh, I hope it works, Baconi. I have a similar problem. My bedroom, it gets so bright in the summer. Which is kind of good, but not when you wake up really early. 69 makes sense as an actual thing. 6-7 is no... Yeah, but 6-7 just sounds nice. What's that? I don't know. Maybe there's a weird sex move at 6-7. I don't know. I sent you the Critterpedia app. It's a terrific resource for an aspiring island researcher such as yourself. With this one app, you'll get all the important details about the bugs, fish, and sea creatures you catch. Hey, we're on to the collection stuff. I do hope you'll continue to fill it up with your discoveries and share them with me too. I'm sure I'll be able to come up with some kind of additional reward. The point of 67 is 6-7 is to annoy people. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole point. I saw a post about house door numbers between 60 and 70 who've only the 6-7 out of stock, while 69 was... Times have moved on. Someone needs to make 6-7 into a sex move and then I'll gladly acknowledge it. On it, boss. Proud of you all. This can be our moment. I already got partly bamboozled because it says 140cm width. And I measured it only at 130. Oh, that's a bit weird. I hope they sent you the right one, Baconi. Should I get an iced latte or an iced dunker latte? What is a dunker latte? Is it coffee with a donut in it? I just had coffee with my ballet teacher. She's taken a couple of months reducing her workload for mental health. I totally support. That's good. I'm glad, Lou. How do you feel about it, as in, are you able to switch to a different ballet teacher, or are you going to have to take a couple of months out? Shane, how are you doing? How are things? Good dooming to you indeed. I find out tomorrow morning after... Yeah, you should, Baconi, because it does sound like they might have sent you the wrong size. I gave him the old 6-7. 6-7 sex position if best described as shrug mid. The latte from Dunkin', I don't really know to be honest, but it's very sweet. Depends if you want something sweet or not. But like we do always end up talking about donuts in here. It's true. We're very donut focused and pizza focused. Anything that is dough based, we love. It also doesn't look that good in person, but my wife chose it, so let's see what she... Yeah. Shame it doesn't look good, though. Can keep myself ticking over in the meantime. That's good, Lou. That's important. I mean, it's good, but yeah, it sounds like a good plan for them to take a mental health break. But I didn't want you to miss out as well. What should we do, Tom Nook? Yeah, skim through. I think he wants us to catch stuff. Catch or catch? Yeah, okay. Insects and fish. Got it. Hey, little dude. Hey, Timmy. So happy you've made your way here. We're still setting up, but for starters, we intend to offer a small selection of goods. What you got? What you got? I am busy, so what you got? Oh, we have no money. Never mind. Dunkin' Latte is Dunkin's coffee milk latte made of espresso, whole milk, and a proprietary coffee extract. Creates a sweet, creamy base known as coffee milk. So it's coffee and milk and coffee milk. That's a lot of the use of the same words. Not criticising it, I just thought. Variety Dunkin' Donuts. Variety. Churros, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of churros. I don't know what the difference is there. But I can kind of take or leave churros. Should we keep... we should probably keep stuff to give to the museum, shouldn't we? Yeah. We'll just give away the doubles. Wait, not yet. Dough is beloved throughout many nations, idiots. I do love a good donut. I also love that donut analogy for dealing with the inevitability of death. Jesse, you had to turn it dark, didn't you? We were all talking about how lovely donuts are. Now we've got... I need to ask, what is the donut analogy of the inevitability of death? How are the donuts going to educate us? Yeah, get a donut anyway, Slugnacious. Dunkin' also has a nutty toffee iced protein latte made with butter pecan and hazelnut flavours, plus 15 grams. I love that they just shove some protein in, so somebody somewhere's going, it's healthy, there's protein. I'm pretty sure they sent the wrong one. I suspect it's for company inflatement. Oh, that's a bit scummy, isn't it, Baconi? That's not right. I'm okay with churros. I would rather a donut. Timmy, you just bought fruit off of me and now you're telling me it was useful. That's poor form. I do have money. The more donuts I order today, the more inevitable my death. That does track. Yeah. Peanut butter Dunkin'. Actually, what tools can we make? We still have that bit that you get with these games, like Stardew, where you're left going, I can't really do much of anything just yet. But the potential is wondrous. Slugnacious and making me just want to eat donuts. I did have a donut Tuesday. It was slightly underwhelming. It was nice, but it lacked something. And it was meant to have caramel in it and waffle pieces and stuff. It sounded amazing and it was okay. I think maybe it looked better than it tasted. Dunkin' used to be fantastic for donuts, but pretty hit or miss with that. I don't think we have one this way. I know when I was in Rotterdam, they had some Dunkin' Donuts. Because I remember in particular, most of the city was closed quite early morning, except for Dunkin' Donut. So I did normally get one. Normally? No, I did nearly get one. Why can I not speak today, chat? Don't answer that unless it's going to be complimentary, but still. Just all about their drinks now. Jezza, stop focusing on the whole when you've got a lovely donut to eat. Essentially meaning don't focus on the void of death, focus on enjoying your life instead of empty space. That's good advice, and I had no idea donut was ever going to be philosophical. Is there a metaphor about death and donuts that includes filled donuts? Chat, can you think what that could be? What would, say, custard or jam represent? But no, I do like that. You also use for grief as well, for missing a person who's passed away. I bet, Lou. Talking is tiring. Even somebody who enjoys talking away, it's still physically tiring. Mentally it might be, I feel great, I feel energized, but physically it can just be a bit it's a lot sometimes. I hope work isn't too bad. I can't wait for Project Zomboid to stabilise. I've been waiting to dump a whole bunch of mods into that without worrying about some update break. Yeah, I saw there's the latest mod. We haven't got a shovel yet. We will. Yeah, I keep meaning to try Project Zomboid. I've owned it for quite a long time. Spoofy very kindly gifted me a copy. Unlock for museum membership. Nice, Faye. That's why I'm looking forward to unlocking. I think that's going to take a bit of time. Perhaps to kind of progress, there will be some off-stream stuff, because I forgot how much real-time stuff does kind of slow you down a bit in this. Yeah, I love talking, but it's still kind of... For me, it is energizing mentally, but physically not so much. What do we catch? A bagworm. Guess I'm a bragworm. That's a terrible pun, and our net is broken. It was indeed flimsy. I get so into Zomboid for like weeks at a time and flake out and avoid it for a year. I'm like that with The Sims. I get very, very hyper-focused and very obsessed with The Sims. And it is entirely my life for like 2 or 3 months. And then that's it. I won't play it for a year, maybe 2. It's just something about it. I'm very all or nothing. Why is a donut called a donut? I get the dough part, but why nuts? It's not like it has nuts. And don't say these nuts because of the glaze. Because the original donut doesn't have a... That's a good point. Donut philosophy. Let's make it happen. We could time travel, Hannah. A little bit cheating-ish. But a lot cheating-ish. But it could happen. Talking and catching up with friends recharges my batteries. The fact it's a drain tells me I'm not fully healed yet. Fair enough. I mean, it hasn't been very long, Lou, really, has it? In kind of the grand scheme of things? I know it has been long in terms of your sanity, because I'm the same with my ankle, where I know it's not very long, but also it kind of feels like a very long time. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm very addicted to The Sims. My playtime is diabolical. I'll have a few Sims hyperfixations, but yeah. That is me. 8 weeks, yeah, 8 weeks isn't that long, really. I don't feels it, but... Oh, and you walked 10,000... You've had a very busy day, Lou. Which is great, but yeah, it kind of makes sense that you would be a tad drained now. We're going to tidy up a board. To time travel, you basically just change the time on the Switch, right? Do some group stretching. I'm about 8 to 9k steps. That's good. I'm only on about 2.5 at the moment because I went to the gym, so no walking. Usually this time of day I'd be about 5 or 6. I enjoyed The Sims at first, but grew tired of the micromanagement. The Sims didn't do what I want. There is a lot of micromanagement. But I don't know, I get really fixated on my Sims. Nut was a word used for... Wait a minute, Slugnacious is here with the wise words. Nut was a word used for small rounded pastry like ginger nuts. I had no idea. Today I learnt. It's been a while since I time travelled, but yes, I believe you just changed the switch. Got it. I have no idea how many steps I'm on, but it's probably not a lot considering I've had to lay in bed. Jezza, you're ill. That is where you need to be. Rest up. Okay, I don't remember group stretching. Is it like Guitar Hero? We're stretching, chat. We're stretching. Are you stretching? You should stretch. I can't stretch because, yeah, I'm here. It's very cute. Twisting is good. Twisting is good for you, you know. Don't ask me how. Push out your chest. Push out your chest. Rotating our upper body. Imagine doing this with the Joy-Cons. Oh, we're jumping. Hop, 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 hop. Jumping jacks. And we're back to the beginning. Look at them go. Yeah, they are a keen bunch. I do not remember the last time I played this anything to do with stretching. I assume this is new. Ah, group stretching came in the 2.0 update. Oh, wait, Mario. Mario's dancing. Mario's dubstepping away. Do not mess with Mario. Yep. Thank you, Slugnatius. You've earned a 5k bit badge. Let's go. Thank you, Slugnatius. Mario showed him how it's done. Absolutely. Mario, do not mess with Mario. He knows his stuff. Where we are. I got completely caught up in group stretching. I think I'd prefer a sandbox mode where I just let the Sims fail themselves. Yeah, I like controlling them. Control freak, by the way. Apparently they all used to be like donut holes today. Just little balls. Little balls. Reminds me of a Nissan support team. They've got little balls over. Can I include that in my next email? Group stretching came in 2021. I like doing the movements for Joy-Cons when I've been sitting at my desk too long. I like that. That's healthy. I hate how Twitch removed the ability to see how far away from the next bit badge. Yeah, why would you do anything to discourage people from basically spending more money? Thank you, Jezza. I'm gonna screenshot that. Someone in another channel pointed out this week I'd given 3,200 bits in the channel this month from gigantifying emotes. I love that. Your generosity is impressive, Slugnatius. And thank you for the bits and the bit badge. So yeah, weird. You're being cute, but you're also kind of following me a little bit. Hey, Tommy. It's good to see you. How are you enjoying island life? I saw a message bottle wash up on the beach here. Of all the beaches in all the world, right? There's mystery and adventure when someone sends a note by bottle out into the big blue ocean. I picked it up at first, but then I put it back down so someone else could enjoy opening it. Okay. I want the key thing I want to unlock is the shop and the museum. Why get my bifocals and prescription updated when I can just gigantify amounts? Thank you, Slugnatius. Yeah, I know. I want to catch all the stuff, but I'm wondering... It's very early Stardew where you're again. This is wonderful, but please let me... I want to do stuff. So we may have to do a little bit of time traveling. Unless maybe you have to collect a certain amount. That could happen. Wait, wrong button. Sorry, game. Sorry. Where's my phone? What's the button for the phone? No, that. There we go. Because I remember this. Unlock some Nook miles. Nuggy miles. There you go. We got one. We got island togetherness. We did a massive thing of speaking to people. Love some nugget. Yeah, I love nugget miles. What else? Trash tool. Oh yeah, because we broke our first tool. Okay, how much fruit we sold? Seller of unwanted stuff. Story of my life. Okay. Oh, my posture terrible, just because of what I did at the gym. Everything aches. My legs aren't sitting comfy. Nothing about me is sitting comfy today. I don't know why. Okay, what about... Oh, we haven't got a net anymore, have we? But we've still got our fishing rod, so we could do a bit of fishing. The message bowl. To whoever fishes this out of a surf, bet you weren't expecting to find a DIY recipe washed up in a bottle. Keep an open mind, I always say. This crafting project is something to help you reflect. Build it and you'll see what I'm getting at. The wooden table mirror, that wasn't quite as exciting as I hoped. Okay. Fishing is... I definitely want to get a bridge. I know at some point we can build a bridge. Because I do remember a little bit from way back when. That, we need a shovel. I want my shovel. Fish, wherefore art thou fish? Hey, we got one. What did we catch? A black bass, the most metal of all fish. And alongside that, Slugnacious has caught a hoogar card. The last one was pretty chill. What are we gonna get this time? One could definitely turn dark. I'm warning you now. What actor or actress would play you in the movie version of your life? That one's not dark. Who would you like to play you in a movie version of your life? Actually, not so much who would you like, who do you think would be a good fit? I honestly don't know. I hate this question. I can never think, nah, me neither, Slugnacious. I'm just there going, I don't know. Idris Elba. I love that. No, we'll still go with Idris Elba. He's not a good fit, but that's fine. I need a life. Okay, none of us are doing well here, but okay. I just look like every male protagonist on the cover of any Xbox 360 game box from Orbs. 6 foot, black buzz cut, classic look. Yeah, that's my thinking. I just look kind of generic looking. I don't think... I always remember when I was about 16 or 17, somebody I know who in hindsight might have actually been a bit creepy, but I don't think they were. I think they just kind of lacked a certain amount of social perspective. But anyway, they were once adamant that when I grew up, I was going to look like Julia Roberts, and I'm always forever there going, nah, but I'm going to take that lie. I like the lying compliment. I will take that. I'm a short white fan, but I think Idris Elba has the acting range. Oh, Idris Elba could absolutely play that. They look a bit like Hayden Christensen, so I guess him in drag. There. I love that hat. It's a really cute hat, isn't it? It is a hat I would actually wear in life, if I could. Christopher Maloney back? Check out. Yeah. I mean, obviously I'm basing it on the 6 foot tall, black buzz cut classic look. Yeah, that sounds Christopher Maloney-ish. Yeah, it's a tough question. I feel like a question that some people use to kind of boast. If Fern Cotton was an actress I'd choose, that would be cool. I like Fern Cotton. Okay, this is the one that I think I'm tempted to actually go with. No, we always stick with the order on the cards. It's just I think the second one could unlock some stuff. Is there anything your parents didn't let you do as a kid, but you would or do let your own children do? I repeat. Is there anything your parents didn't let you do as a kid, but you would or do let your own children do? Told you, trauma's going to get unlocked here. AK Dog, Megan Fox, she doesn't look like me. I like that aspirational, though. Really, we should have all gone, who do we... Yeah, let's just pick somebody that looks great and go, them, please. Rollerblading. There. Rollerblading is good. Rollerblading is nice and tame. Here comes the trauma. Here comes the trauma. My mum let me do most stuff because she knew I wouldn't go crazy. That's good. My parents were negligent and set no boundaries, so no. Trying to think with mine. My parents didn't... Actually, I know the true bugbear I have. When I was a kid, my dad wouldn't let me play on arcade machines. Arcade machines weren't as big a thing. I'm not that old, so arcade machines weren't that big a deal when I was a kid, but there were some. And my dad would never let me play on any arcade machines because he was adamant it was a form of gambling. And we had a relative who had a major gambling problem, so my dad was very, very, very anti-gambling for understandable reasons. But he couldn't understand that an arcade machine wasn't the same as, say, a slot machine. And he just didn't get it. So throughout growing up, I never got to play on any arcade machines. I think the first time I got to play an arcade machine game, I was about 19 or 20. And I missed out on a whole bunch of stuff. So I would let my kids play on arcade machines. It wasn't like that. No, you could see what he was getting at, but he didn't understand that you were also playing a game. He just thought it was pure. You just threw money in and you rolled a dice, basically. But watch in. Okay, I do the opposite and set rules for my kids that I should have had. Yeah, that's fair. My dad didn't want me to get piercings and tattoos, and I did it anyway. Fair. Yeah, those arcade machines were hard. They were. But I suppose that ultimately the problem is he made them into forbidden fruit. So, yeah. I could certainly see his logic. It was just unfortunate. Do you like to buy and use second-hand items? Sure. I have no qualms against using or buying second-hand items. I suppose it depends what it is. But yeah. It would be an interesting one if you came across somebody who went, I never want to use anything second-hand. I think there's a very good place for using a lot of second-hand stuff. Ooh, we can't see the fish. Actually, I can see it when it goes in for the kill. Oh wait, no. We're looking totally the wrong place. I can do that. I haven't done it in ages though. Gloel, it was, do you buy and use second-hand goods? I buy second-hand often. I'm fine with saying, yeah. I don't... If it saves you money and you get the same product, I'm fine with that. But would you buy a second... Very good, chap. Would you buy a second-hand? I mean, in theory... I assume most of us already have two hands. Would you buy a third hand? I think that's the important thing. I don't want to assume. I mean, some of you might only have the one hand. That's fine too. Would you buy an additional hand on top of the hands you already have? That is the question. Is it functional? Yeah, sure. We can have it if the extra hand is functional. Sure. Why not? Because it'd be a bit weird if it was just not functional. If it was just an ornamental hand. Calandra, the cards are, they're this game that is meant to be what we call carp. It's called the Hugar game. They are meant to be cozy icebreaker cards, but basically for people on, say, early dates and they want to get to know each other better. So, yeah, that's what they are, really. Some of them are not that cozy, and some of them I don't think would work well as icebreakers, but here we are. I don't buy them often, but I think antiques are really cool because I think about how many people I buy them. Yeah, that's fair. I love secondhand. I just bought a dress for a wedding from eBay. £2.50, that's a bargain. I love that everyone wants to buy a third hand. Yeah. Oh yeah, you do need an armed put on it. That's fair. Yeah. I feel like a third hand would turn off a lot of people for dating and maybe turn on the wrong type of person. That's a good point, Slugnacious. That might cause issue. Yeah. It's something to discuss with your date. So that's how you break the ice. Good speed dating question, though maybe not that 9/11. No. Yeah. Or the one that was something to do with the positives of being in prison. Which, yeah, there might be, but it feels like that's a later date question. And thank you for a follow. We have anonymous followers here. Welcome on in. Let's just sell some bits. I kind of want to stockpile the fish and stuff, but on the other hand, we're going to run out of room. I might need to check out some storage options. You got free hands? Yeah? Yeah, I mean, some people would like that. No judgment. Maybe a little bit of judgment. A much later date question. Yeah. Hey, Oblate, how you doing? Sex-based terms. That isn't, I mean, Automod, I know what you're getting at, but no. Someone saying may have a third hand sounds less sinister than someone saying may have a third leg. Yeah. Automod did not like the term third leg. There's someone in town I'm sussing out if they're interested in me, or just polite. Maybe I'll lead with the 9/11. Yeah, do not lead with the 9/11 question. Rimbello is drowning us all. Thank you for the hydrate. If I go to sleep, nothing's going to happen, is it? Because it's real time, yeah. I hope you're doing okay, Rimbella. I can fish, I think. I hope, you're... We got edged, chat. We got edged. Thank you for the edging, Slugnacious. Also, have we just hit a Tangier party? Rimbello, I was just going to quickly say, I hope you're doing safe amongst the wildfires. But now I got to watch as stuff happens. All of the stuff unfolds. We got Pikachu for a moment. We got a whole bunch of cats. It is all kicking off, kind of. Pepe is riding a tiger as there's a cat just roaming. It's a dancing rabbit. Some other stuff. Waving! Wave, 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 wave. Thank you for hitting the Tangier party. Where are we at? Automod knows how Twitch chat tries to get rampant. He absolutely does, yeah. The 9/11 question will go over especially well since I live in New York City. Yeah, it might be a bit awkward. That brings back the traumatic memories for people. Hey, you got the PS2, Jezza. Excellent. Thank you, Slugnacious, for hitting the Tangier party and for the Gigantify. And aging, sorry. I'm doing good, thanks. I'm from France and just passing by. I'll check more of your channel when I can. You look funny. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's good to have you here. Hopefully you can be around a bit more. I bought 4 kilos of sucralose because I heard it's sweeter than sugar. So when it arrives today, I'm going to make some sweet tea. Oh, that sounds great, Bella. Enjoy. Where was I at? I got distracted by the Tangier party. Hey, Tommy. Feel free to chat me anytime if there's anything you need to help you get used to living here. It reminds me, have you used the Nook Stop inside Resident Services? You should, even if you don't... Oh yeah, we already did that, Tommy, but thank you. What can we do? I think we are going to have to forward time. I think that's going to be the key. No worries, Oblate. Good to have you here. Have a good rest of your day, and thank you so much for follow. The large visible hat strap makes me... We're at the Nuggy Airport. Okay, we haven't actually got anyone to visit, have we? So sorry, Orville. I'm just killing time here. Sorry, Orville. My bad. My bad. So should we forward time, chat? Do you think that's going to be... Is that what we're going to need to do? We kind of need that shop and we need that museum, don't we? I'm going to look up what we need to do to safely move time, because it feels like something that might just corrupt everything. Let's have a quick little Google, if you indulge me, on time travel. Okay, oh, we have to turn off internet clock sync. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's do it, chat. Let's confuse everything. Hey, Magzig, how are you doing? Baconi, I think, from what Jezza said, it is modded. I think I might, yeah, I think Jezza has got it already modded by somebody, but he will be able to tell you more, because I know Jezza's super passionate about it. Okay, let's hop out. Let's... I can't think of anything that's going to be hidden here, but we're just going to turn it off in case it pops up with things like Wi-Fi details and things. So focus on me. Don't focus on me. Switch system saying date and time. Give me date and time. Synchronized clock versus internet via internet. Let's go into the future. Back. Let's give this a go. It's modded to hell, and yeah, I had a feeling it was Jezza. It sounds really cool. There's a Retro Gem Shiny HDMI mod. It's region 3 and it's also been modded what's known as a pick fix, which stops the laser from burning up if it reads a disc that's too scratched. Nice. That doesn't... I mean, ultimately, that's not even kind of iffy modding. A lot of that just sounds like good quality of life modding. Futures made of virtual instant. Cue for a song. Oh no, chat, it's Friday. We should be playing Sonic. Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. It's 12:43 PM this happy Friday. Chat, don't get confused. It is actually Thursday. I'm sorry, it's not the weekend tomorrow. I can't say I have much in the way of news to report to you today. Come to think of it, this morning I happened upon a rare coloured seashell while walking along the beach. They're known as summer shells, and as the name suggests, you can only find them during the summer. So it's a good opportunity to enjoy some DIY crafting and turn these shells into summer memorabilia. Even I can't say it's Friday. No, everyone, it's just the game. The game is just confused. Ignore the game, it's fine. You scared me for real. It's Friday? My kids are coming back tomorrow already? Yeah, I don't really want it to be Friday yet. I've got some things I need to do. Just everyone stay cool. It's fine. It'll be all okay. I'm hoping it means we can unlock the museum and things. I don't fully know. There's no post on. How far into the future do we need to go? Let's go talk to Tom Nook. 11. Where you go? You're nearly there, Calandra. You're nearly. It's not often we get to be in the future. Be cool, be cool. Everybody chill out. Everyone panic. Is he still going to tell me to collect? He is. Yeah, I get it, Tom. I get it. Maybe, oh, do I have to actually give him all the creatures first or something? That's where I've gone wrong. See, I can't remember. It's been a long time since I played this game. We don't chill here. We panic in silence and carry on. Yeah. That's a very British way of doing it. Oh, it's giving me more DIY. Okay, maybe I went wrong here. Oh, we can make an axe. Okay, maybe we're going to end up so far into the future. Yep, here's a grasshopper. Yeah, I just want the museum curating friend to come here. Ooh, proper reward. What we got? Red lily bags. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't realise it was a bag of seeds. I thought he was just giving us a bag. My paternal grandmother was English, and she was a big fan of expressing no emotion from what I'm told. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah. I remember growing up, my mum would always say that, she would use her family surname and would say, we're a stoic bunch. And then, whenever anything bad happened, it's okay, we're stoic. We're this family, we're stoic. And as I've got older, I've been able to look back and then thought, that's not a good thing. That's a burying yourself in denial. Yeah, and I mean, for instance, my grandmother, who I didn't really know, had a lot of mental health problems. And I'm there going, I think it might be because of the stoic thing. Probably didn't help. It's just being British. Yeah. We're a cursed bunch. I've said before, her father. Oh yeah, her father was a butler. That is all the stereotypes, Slugnacious. I'm in awe. We don't get therapy. We just buy things that made us happy in our childhood. Too close, Jezza. Too close. Too close. I mean, look at me. I'm wearing a silly hat while playing Animal Crossing. I'm perfectly stable. Tom, have you considered inviting your museum curating friend here? Is it a museum curating friend? Blovers? Is that? I think it is. What splendid timing. Yes. Do you remember the venture we discussed? It's come to fruition. I'm currently stationed on an island that we've decided to call Nuggy. Tom Nook said that in a weirdly judgmental way. Like, we've decided to call Nuggy. I'm one of them, don't worry. There's a reason I love retro systems I grew up. Yeah, me too, Jezza. Yep. I am part of the problem with you. The local fauna are as abundant as expected, just as I told you. How many precisely, you ask? Well, there's no way of knowing just yet. I have received, let's see, 5 outstanding Oh, so that's what we needed. Rather than a time skip, we needed to hand over lots of stuff. I'm with a customer, right? Yeah, Blavers, come visit. Tom Nook's a bastard. He's so cute, though. He's gonna come to the island, chat. He's coming. Yeah, we can go find a spot for him. Cool. We are on track. Is that Mini Tom Nook? I don't play this game. No, it's just regular Mini, but just regular Tom Nook. It's cute. I know he's evil. This might be a problem with me, as in I am a little bit prone to, well, they have an awful personality, but they are cute. This feels a little bit too close to home. What about this kind of region? Too close. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, you were there. Shame we can't kind of redirect. But look at it. Oh, there's a tiny bit. Okay. I just want it near the plaza. There we go. Check it looks good. Look how excited I am with my one tooth. Okay, so we'll probably end up time skipping again. But what should we do? Oh, we should probably talk to people actually. I forgot, it's a whole new day. They're going to get grumpy at me if I don't talk to them every day, which is a little bit demanding. I take it you found a suitable spot for Blathers to set up. I did. I knew I could count on you, thank you. I'll let Blathers know that you can move in as soon as he wants. By the way, Hallie, you're saving up Nook miles, right? Kind of. There's no rush to pay me back, of course. I'm just excited to see the program in action. I don't think he means that. I've got a few tips for racking up the old Nook miles, so don't hesitate to ask. Yeah. Tell me everything. No worries, Lugnatius. You go enjoy that heating pad, and do feel free to totally forget to reply to the text messages, even though you've read them again. Nook, what do I do? Oh, you're gonna charge me now. Okay. Okay, he's really telling us to just build lots. I get it. Also, try not to force it. Go get a nap, Slugnatius. Presumably at the moment you haven't got anything you have to do. So, you get a rest. Have we got anything unlocked here? Oh yeah, an axe, watering can, bonfire, tiki torch, shell reef, birdhouse. Yep, we're doing okay. For some reason, the modder sent me a controller, some composite cables, and 2-pin plug that obviously I don't need as an external. He's got a bunch of free stuff, I guess. Throw this away for me. Yeah, it might be that. Yeah. The only reason I'm avoiding naps these days is they've been making it harder to sleep. Oh, yeah, that's a totally logical reason to avoid that. Oh, Tommy's told me about another message ball. Let's go look. My problem at the moment is I can nap for 2 hours and I still sleep. Which is probably not a good sign. Tank's gonna catch the biggest, baddest fish on the island. Kapow! Anyone else find the kapow is a little bit annoying at this point? It's a lot of kapow. Enjoy your lurks, Lugnatius, and thank you for being here. And thank you for all the bits too. What do we got in the message ball? What are we gonna learn this time? To whoever found this, mercy. While taking a stroll on the beach and soaking up that exfoliating salty air, I struck DIY gold. Like all my best ideas, I stuck it in a bottle and let fate take over. Go ahead and give it a try. We can make a ukulele. We can send people insane with a ukulele. I love that. But Kapow makes me think he's punching it. Yeah, that could be what he's going with. Just constantly going. That is a terrible impression, but that, basically. I can't try it as I can't find my mini to full-size HDMI cable. Oh no, HDMI, not HDMA. Well, that sucks. Hey monkey, sending mixed signal. Yeah. Tank is very much a joke. Just gotta look to say hi to Charlize, wherever she is. There she is. Hey, what's up? Rocking my day along. Word is that except for Plaza, we're allowed to plop furniture down wherever and whenever we like. I kind of want to stick a bench and a vending machine somewhere to, like, make a cool hangout spot for folks. What about you? I say, if you've got an idea for the island, then go make it happen. I don't fully understand why she finishes every sentence with I find that more confusing than Tanks Kapow. So I was trying to think, what should we do? We could do a bit of fishing. Are there any more peaches? So I think we're going to have to time skip again. We'll probably take a little break before the time skip. We haven't got a net at the moment. No, okay. Should probably go make another net. Or a shovel. Let's have a look. And the axe. There's a lot to make. Let's craft. Nuclear. Oh, we haven't got hardwood. Okay, we're gonna have to work up to that. Okay, we don't have a shovel. Need stone. Okay, let's go get ourselves a stone. To start with, chat, ads are coming up, so I'm going to take a quick little break because I need a snack and a stretch. You should also have a snack and a stretch. Certainly a stretch. There is no, have you stretch. It will do you good. I'm going to stick words on the stream on for those not stretching and for those who don't have ads, and I'm going to be back in 3 minutes and we will probably time skip again. See you all in a moment. Welcome back, everyone. I gotta have all my snacks. Hey, Wit and hey, Woody, how are you both doing? I managed to have some potato chips or crisps, depending on your location. And I don't think they were the best. They were kind of, you know, when you have some that you think are a little bit chewy and something hasn't quite worked out for them. But that was the snack I had. I do not recommend. Okay, we were looking for a stone, for an axe. We will probably time skip because I'm going to get blathers. I think that's going to unlock a lot with this game. We need to make another net too, so I'm going to keep collecting all of the wood. You all did good with words on stream. Woody has the knack to come in and immediately get the longest word possible. It is a gift. Hey, Miss Rachie, how are you doing? How has your week been? Has it been any calmer? I hope so. Speaking of talc powder, first, I mean, yeah, I know talc, but on the other hand, I don't know how worldwide it is. Maybe it's probably called something else. It's also a strategy to help others get the small wood. Yeah, it does work well. We got our stew. Have a look. Yep, that's why we went to the workbench, but yes. We need a net. We definitely need a net. We made a flimsy net. A tenuous celebration of our crafting ability. Yeah, we're gonna make a flimsy axe. You kind kind of like that Tom Nook is clapping away like he thinks this is the greatest thing ever. We don't need a fishing rod. We need soft... Okay, so wonder... if we use our axe. Sorry, I'm indoors. Chat, you can't use an axe indoors. It's distasteful. How goes the crossing of animals? When you put it like that, this feels like the most disturbing game possible. We are not crossing animals. They're not. I think that's Power World. But it's going okay. Yeah, we've used a bit of a time skip because the problem is this game is designed to unlock things kind of each day. So we're going to use the time skip again so that we get the nice little museum here. It's going good. Oh, wait, no, the bees are getting me. The bees. The bees got me. I literally just said it was going good. And now look at us. Wasp scars. It was not a good moment. Not the bees! Yeah, the bees. I'm trying to make a rock garden. I'm going crazy. Ooh, that sounds pretty though, monkey. I just found that Power World has furries in its world. Kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I need to play more Power World. Because I bought it when it first got to 1.0 and everyone was crazy about it. And I started playing it. And I did like it and then... I don't know. Just then... Yeah, sometimes you're there going, I haven't really gotten into that sentence, it's just I haven't. That's kind of what's happened. I've been kind of busy, but on the other hand I have found time for World of Warcraft, so... Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit worried I'm going to end up missing my craze. Because that's the problem with those kind of games. Everyone gets really obsessed and plays it for like 100 hours in 5 days. And then may never play it again. So I'm a little bit worried I've missed the moment. So I'm in the mid-level, right? That's good. I started playing Power World recently and fell off pretty quickly, honestly. Yeah, I like it. It's just, I don't know. But I think a lot of the time games hook you, not just because of the game, but sometimes it just depends where you're at in life. Maybe a rock garden is so... Yeah, I shall look forward to that at some point. And not a good game for me if I feel down. That's not good. Oh, flimsy axe has gone. Yeah, for me, that's why I played a lot of World of Warcraft, because off stream I find it... I don't know, it's my comfort game. I find it very relaxing and calming. So, yeah, that's probably why I've ended up playing it. I have to admit, I mean, not getting too detailed into it, I did start out Power World and was a bit, what do you mean I have to hit over the head of this cute kind of like sheep thing? That didn't, I felt bad. We kind of want another axe, don't we? We need a stone. I mean, I know it's only a detail, but I don't know, I felt kind of bad about it. But I appreciate I'm kind of in the minority. I suppose the handy thing is, if I don't get fully into Power World now, it'll probably still, yeah, there will be future releases that mean everyone gets obsessed with it again, so I can always catch it the next time round. But I didn't mean to pick that up, but I guess we could put that somewhere better. Up there. Yeah, that looks nicer. Okay. We'll sell a few bits to Timmy. And we're going to time skip again, which I know. But then we should have Blathers here, and I want to know when to unlock the shovel. Oh yeah, I forgot about a storage box. Oh no, a recycle. A cardboard box? Ooh, stone. We do want the stone. But yeah, as I mentioned a few times, kind of energy and time hasn't quite been with me. And what I probably kind of need is like a half day where I just lose myself to Power World. And see if that gets me. How are you doing, Miss Rachie, by the way? I hope your week has improved. We'll sell a few bits. There's not a lot, but okay. I feel like playing most types of open world games. There are so many open world games, aren't there? But awful, particularly when you start looking at the survival crafting games. There are so many. I mean, I enjoyed quite a lot of playing Conan Exiles, but then I couldn't really keep up with everyone that was playing Conan Exiles. And then when you kind of fall behind, yeah, you end up, you don't pick it back up, basically. Pretty good week this week. Miner's treatment got postponed because he's still on antibiotics, but it means we can go to a comedy show we couldn't have gone to tomorrow. That sucks that his treatment's got postponed, but on the other hand, comedy show sounds great. I hope you have a really good time. Yeah, that sounds excellent. I love going to comedy shows. You just shut up before you end up like Tom Nook. Tom Nook? Yes, Tom, many nooks can you fit in your mouth? Thank you, Jezza. I just can't get into most open world games except Project Zomba. Yeah, I can kind of see why. I mean, I think they to appeal to a certain kind of player. I tend to prefer. I'm just changing the date round, and when I did it earlier, it kind of popped up with more details than I would have liked. Yeah, part of me wonders if that's going back. Let's not do that. I'm just not a survival crafting fan game. That was not words. Survival crafting fan game. No, I'm definitely not a game. Survival crafting game fan. That's what we're looking for. Yeah. I tried a fair few survival open world games, and they're very fun with friends, but I can never find the motivation to play them on my own when they're not playing. Yeah, that's my problem. And they're very grindy, which I know I say slightly hypocritically because I play World of Warcraft, but survival crafting is very grindy. Just seen an announcement saying you can get 10% off a new Call of Duty Modern Warfare if you've owned and played certain COD games in the past. It only applies to their Premium Vault Edition. Oh no, that's... Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry, I'm allergic to scammy discounts. But it only applies to their Premium Vault Edition. That's $150, so the discount is only $50. Yeah, that's... I used to love so many COD games for a very long time, and then... I know, I can say, oh, they're only after your money, but... I know technically all games are, but Call of Duty is just kind of off the boil. Hey, we got Blathers. A brilliant fellow by the name of Blathers will be joining us on Nuggy Island. Blathers has a keen interest in biology, past and present, and he's here to study Nuggy. I sincerely hope everyone lends their cooperation. Inquisitive residents should stop by his tent for details. That's all from me. I do hope you all enjoy another fine day of luxurious Nuggy living. All games may be after your money, but like anything, it's the context of how you go about getting that money. Yeah, it's very cynically done. Yeah, I'm not a fan of recent Call of Duties. I mean, the last one didn't even have a campaign, and it wasn't using AI assets at various points, and just, no. I'm looking forward to meeting Blathers in a minute. I'm hoping I like him. Just doing this again, just to get the easy daily miles. We get them. I think given I'm going to be streaming this twice a week for a little bit, we're gonna be using time skips a lot. Oh, I should better say hi to people. Hey, Charlies! What brings you here? Let's chat. If you ever run out of something you need, Timmy's is the place to go to buy more. He'll also buy up your spare lumber and weeds in case you're strapped for bells. He's totally upfront with his prices too, so it's really easy to work out a deal. Thank you. Hey Tommy, it's good to see you. How are you enjoying island life? Have you spent much time exploring the beach? Timmy and Resident Services will buy any of the shells that wash up there. You should collect some. There are also some clams that are buried in the sand. To find them, watch the beach very closely and dig them up with a shovel when you see water spouting up. There's some good clamming to be done. Chat, do you like doing some good clamming? What even is good clamming? Don't ask. Most recent card, Black Ops 7 did have a game. Oh, maybe it's the one before. Wait, was it only a co-op campaign? Thinking about it. Because there was one that had a campaign, but it was a co-op only one, and no thanks. Looking built, kapow! What's up? Clan fan. Hey, isn't that the hat I gave you? Looks great. Really shows off your head muscle. Kapow. Chat, I go to the gym a lot, and I'm not quite sure what I would call a head muscle. I have yet to ever train my head muscle. Am I making a mistake here? Have I deprived my head muscle? I fell out of love with Call of Duty after the 360 era, same with Halo. Yeah. Welcome back, Slugnacious. Maybe it was a different... I just remember it was probably the COD before. There was definitely a Call of Duty in recent years when I had Game Pass, but I thought... Yeah, I wouldn't mind, I like the campaigns, and it was co-op only, and I just thought, hold on, let's look up which one it was. Black Ops 4 had no campaign. No, it was, hold on. Nope, it was Black Ops 7, I was right. It's only got a co-op campaign. So you can't, yeah, and it's online only.
Gaming.
So, and it just sounded awful from what I remember of people playing it. I think maybe you could just about get away with playing it on your own, but the key thing is it was so hideously designed that you needed to play it co-op is kind of it. So I just didn't bother. I mean, I'll play a co-op, I like playing co-op games, but not when it's your only option. Slugnacious, you okay? You didn't stand up, sit back down, you'll be okay. It's a Battle Royale game. Another game. Oh, never mind. Yeah, everything's Battle Royale, wasn't it? And I like some Battle Royale games. I played a lot of Fortnite, but I don't want every game to be Battle Royale. So you're a very cute owl. Ooh, a pleasure to meet you. My name is Blathers. Can we get a Blathers plushie? I need to know for future reference. I'm exceedingly interested in the ecosystem of this island. Thus I have come to conduct research, if you will. Aha, could it be that you are Hallie, the personage, who chose the location for this tent? I am. A splendid job indeed. Thanks to you, I was able to alight on this island with nary a ruffled feather. Now, regarding the aforementioned research, truth be told, I'm determined to open a museum and henceforth dwell on this island amongst you. So should you discover a new type of insect or fish, do be so kind as to bring it here. I plan to exhibit these creatures, as well as those you gave Tom Nook, in the museum upon its completion. Though, I confess, there is one smallish problem regarding said museum. That is, I lack the number of exhibits needed to secure permission to open a museum proper. Empty display cases would not do, I'm told. Display cases with something to display? Not a display, that is another matter. Which is where you come in. What? Allow me to explain. Blathers, I get it. You want me to collect insects and fish. I get it. Oh, and fossils. Sorry, my bad. You want me to go explore, get fossils. What are you going to do about the river? I think he's going to teach me how to build a bridge or... Oh, the post thingy. I don't fall down from it. I just get a little lightheaded. Oh, good. I'm glad it passed. That I think if I pictured an animal running a museum, it'd have to be an owl. Yeah. I like blabbers. This right here is a friendly reminder that Tom Nook is a bastard. He's cute though. There, you see? With wood gathered from Nuggy, one can... Yeah, I remember the vaulting pole. I don't remember all of this, but I do remember that pole. Oh, we can make a shovel. This is what I came here for. Yeah, you are lovely, but you talk a lot. You're blabbering. Appropriately. Almost every big game released by AAA studios is just focused on multiplayer and shoving as much weird out of touch with reality cosmetics down our throats instead of being grounded in reality. Yeah, pretty much. It's a sad thing to see. Okay, chat. The collectathon is on. We're gonna make a shovel. Everyone's very excited for us, as they should be. We're gonna make a vaulting pole. We will wait for this moment. We are pure
gaming.
Okay, so have we got everything we need? Yep. Cool.
Thank you, Slugnacious, for gifting a sub to Tom Nook is a loan shark.
Slugnacious gifted Tom Nook is a loan shark a subscription. Slugnacious gifted a tier 1 sub to Tom Nook is a loan shark. They have given 3 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you for the gift sub to Tom Nook is a loan shark, which... Yeah, Tom Nook is. Yep. I have no further notes. Totally true. And what might the old president of Nintendo said many years ago before passing, the focus on graphics was a bad idea, as budgets would get bigger and bigger the higher you go with graphic fidelity, and in turn negatively affect the industry. And yep, yeah, that was it. It was that or Tom Nook is a capitalist. Oh no, he's gonna give us fascinating facts about this carp. We're gonna listen, but I'm worried that I don't know if I want to indulge him. Babe, thank you so much for this.
Thank you, it's Fayazi, for subscribing for 1 month.
We're going to wait for the TTS to finish to say.
For 3 months.
Faye, thank you so much for subbing for 3 months in advance. Chat, can we get a little bit of hype in chat? For somebody subscribing for 3 months in advance. That is huge. Thank you so much, Faye. Good to have you here. You get to enjoy ad-free viewing. You got a whole bunch of new emotes. Oh my god. There's Blobby. Blobby isn't included in your subscription plan, but Blobby is there. Thank you so much, Slugnacious. We're gonna have some new emotes quite soon. I'm hoping we're gonna get those arranged. So you've joined at a good time. Unbiased, obviously, but good times are coming. Well, bad times. I'm glad, Faye. It's really kind of you. Woody, I just hope GTA 6 does not have any of that loot box crap or makes online more insufferable. I hope not, Woody, but who knows? Fingers crossed. But yeah, thank you all. We have a little hype train going on, so thank you all. Appreciate you all. I've said you all too much. What is that combination of emote Slugnacious? Slugnacious, we're good people. Woody, thank you so much for those amazing series of emotes. I love that. While we're at it, Woody, if you could do a little shout out for Tim the Sorcerer, because I see some of his emotes there. The source of a cute owl dancing away, and Tim is a wonderful friend of the stream. Hold on, I'll just isolate which one is Tim's. This is Tim's. Tim is a lovely streamer. Super cozy. He streams a lot of smarter things than I do. A lot of RimWorld, Satisfactory. But it's a really nice place to be. He'll talk about mental health things as well, and it's just a very supportive community, and I always love hanging around Tim's stream. Been lucky enough to meet him IRL a few times, and yeah, he's good people. Thank you, Woody. Thank you for Gigantify. Blathers is also super excited. He's going to tell us about the carp. Oh, I regret this. I regret this already. Do you know how to tell the difference between a Crucian carp and a standard issue carp? It's quite easy to tell the two apart. One must simply locate the barbels, or rather the lack of them. Sorry, barbels, isn't it, rather than barbels? A barbel looks a little like something a moustache. A run-of-the-mill carp will sport this unsightly facial hair, while a Crucian carp is considerably better groomed. Don't you feel well-educated, chat? This is great. This is not killing the vibe of a hype train at all. I tried to grow a moustache when I was younger. It never did fit in quite right. All for the best in the end, as moustaches go so much better with noses than with beaks. That's life advice, chat. Slugnatius, thank you for the Gigantify. Woody, thank you for that. Yeah, Tim has his unhinged moments too. Like we all do. But that is an emote and a half. But yeah. That's all I got. Thank you for Gigantify. Let's go give some more stuff to Blathers, but maybe we won't ask for the trivia. Because he's kind and stuff, but also kind of goes on a little bit, doesn't he? We need an unhinged Hallie emote. What would that look like? Because I'm sure we could emission... I was going to say, I'm sure we could emission that. I'm sure we could commission that. Chat, what do you think an unhinged Hallie emote would look like? Big old guinea pig dumper. That could work. Yeah, I could see that. Oh wait, I pressed the wrong button. Oh no, we're getting more trivia. Hey Jones, how are you doing? Freak out, I hope you're doing well. I think I already said hi to you, but if not, I hope you're doing well. Tiger butterflies are known for their majestic wings, which many consider quite beautiful. Thank you for the Shrek Dumpy. Sorry, the Shrek dancing, but Dumpy. Mr. Blobby twerking. Was just about to say... it could be, couldn't it? Who on earth am I? Can Lavi do a Blobby, Mr. Blobby twerking? We would traumatise Jezza though, wouldn't we? That's probably not fair. Stop, I can only get so aroused. We might go for twerking guinea pig. Bear, I reckon. Bear seems for sure. Thank you for the hype train, chat. Much appreciated. I wonder if we could have a twerking blobby for like a special occasion. Because I don't think Jezza could handle it if we had it the whole time. Feels like we'd weaponise it. All these sexy emotes. My friend gets his emote banned for having Luigi pooping. Poor Luigi. I mean, Luigi's got to poop. I mean, inexplicably, it's crazy the emotes that get banned. But I've seen that before, and sometimes you're left going, I don't get it, that's fine. A lot of it comes down to, sadly, people report emotes. Which I don't really understand. No, I don't want facts about the black bass. No, thank you. Sorry. Oh, he's all, I see. Oh, I feel kind of bad, like he really wanted to. There you go, we've got 11 donations to go. Do you think sometimes I should let Blathers talk about it? You think if it got reported and we raided another channel and people use... See, I don't get that. I mean, admittedly, there are, I can't think of any emote I've seen where I thought, no, that shouldn't exist. But the key thing is, I don't think I would ever care sufficiently as to report it. Just, nah. Why bother? A weaponized twerking Mr. Blobby sounds like my own personal identity. See, I don't think we can have a twerking Blobby. I don't think it's fair on Jezza. Jezza's been here a long time. He deserves to feel safe. Oh yeah, some Twitch usernames are truly insane. Oh wait, there's a... I mean, hopefully it's not a dead villager. Thank you. Wait, who is that, Miss Rachie? Thank you for Gigantify. That is Shrek Sussy. I love that, and I'm disturbed. I think an emote would have to be racist, homophobic, etc. Yeah, same. I don't. Who cares? Who cares what's twerking or pooping or? Yeah. Gulliver, you okay, dude? I don't know who you are, but I'm worried. Storms are coming. Brace yourself, lads. Why are there multiple channels of Shrek's big sexy buns as emotes? I don't think we should ask those kind of questions, Slugnacious. Not that hecking bird thrown back in the seat. What? Gulliver is so fun. The duality of chat. Throw him back in the sea. Gulliver's so fun. Which side am I going to end up landing on? Yeah, some mad usernames out there. Saw someone called Cloaca One Dinosaur the other day. What the heck? I know, crazy. Gulliver, who are ya? Some people like you, some people don't. Hard to starboard, tough to port, stern to stern. Can we help him? Snuck, snuck. Sorry, fellas, already licked all these cookies. Had to test for raisins. Ugh. Oh, maybe he's going to wake up tomorrow. I feel like we should drag him away from the sea. I know we can't, because it's not that kind of game, but I'm just a bit... I'm worried. Life advice, chat. If you ever come across somebody that close to sea who's unconscious, maybe help them. Into the sea. Oh. Well, I can't wait to find out why he's so bad. Now I'm imagining Shrek dancing a male strip club to Smash Mouth. I honestly don't know what to say. And as somebody who's streaming right now, it feels like I should always know what to say. And honestly, I got nothing. I saved a kid when I was about 10. The lifeguard wasn't paying attention. The pool was very crowded, to be fair. And a kid who was about 5 was slipping under the water. Ooh. Yeah, I think we gotta add what Slugnacious said. Will you keep talking? Oh, okay. I will go back and keep talking to him. Thank you, monkey. There you go, Slugnacious. You can never escape that. That's yours now. Forever. Anytime somebody looks up quote 35, they're gonna learn some things. Yeah, we'll go back and talk to him. We'll try and get him moving. But missed. Good job, me. Ooh, we got a fossil. I remember the only Animal Crossing before this that I really played was Animal Crossing New Leaf, and I got so obsessed with collecting every single fossil. And I didn't get there, and I don't know what happened to the save file. Maybe it's still there, because I have still got the 3DS. But, oh my, I got so hooked on collecting all the fossils. These days I'm imagining a sexy Shrek and then telling a wholesome story about saving a kid is so... Chaotic good. You are absolutely chaotic good. Word pants. Oh, the pants. So much pants. Honk shoe, snoring sounds, etc. Are you faking sleep, Gulliver? He was. Do you have any pickled herring? No. No, we do not have pickled herring pizza. What's wrong with you? Wait, I don't see a pizza. Where am I? Who are you? Who am I? Oh, hang on. I know that one. Ooh, quote 13 went wrong. It is nice to have a face, but that went very wrong. Oh, that was Sonic. We don't need water, we need owl. I'm none other than Gulliver, a seafaring seagull of the 7 seas. Were you the one who kept nudging me just now? Like a wake-up call. Those tasty hallucinations tend to sneak up me. Thank you, monkey. I didn't think to keep talking. Can you find it in your heart to forgive this waterlogged bird brain? I can. Faye can as well. Mr. Wizard cannot. Mr. Wizard hates you, Gulliver, and I don't know why yet. I'm reading your vacant expression as a yes. Phew. Yes, I dozed off and tumbled overboard again. That's an endearing character trait of mine. My crewmates love it when I slip over the bow. Ha! I bet they don't. Just saying. Don't worry. The fellas will be here to rescue me in no time. Got an ace up my wing, you see. Wait, oh, it's a flare gun. I thought he was just pointing a gun at me. I just called for help using my handy dandy, oh my gosh. My handy dandy communicator is broken. This isn't handy or dandy. Oh, sardines. It's all cracked and busted. Looks like it's missing a few communicator parts too. That means I'll have to wait for my crew to find me on their own. That could take a while. I've only got enough nautical puns to last for a couple of hours. I'm begging you here. Will you look for my communicator parts, please? I guess. One of the feral cats peed against my house and it smells terrible. Oh, I'm sorry, Slugnacious. Would you like me to send Gulliver with his communicator to stop them? I haven't got a reception this sweet and bubbly since I washed up old Coral Cola. The communicator parts are probably buried in the sand somewhere. I'm just missing 5 parts. If you'll find them, I'll try to cram them back in here. I'm sure my crewmates are looking for me, so I better stay here and watch for the boat. I'll leave the searching to you. I believe in you, partner. I don't have much of a choice. Oh, I thought he was going to come to live. Oh well, I'm just going to sneeze. I'm worried that Sanguru is giving me the sneezing. I didn't sneeze at all today until Sanguru came along and said he kept sneezing at things. That one? Yeah. There's a new cat hanging around. I think they're having a territory war with the usual that would make a lot of sense. I have at least 1 fossil, maybe some other stuff, because I kind of forgot. No, it's just a fossil. Okay. Ooh, indeed, there can be no doubt. This is a fossil. Incredible, wonderful, remarkable. My intuition was impeccable. There are fossils on this island. I digress. Back to the matter at Wing. I must assess your fabulous find. Let me see here. Indeed. Woohoo! Of course, it can be but one thing. A saber-toothed skull? Saber-toothed skull is kind of huge. You did good. You did good. Yeah, you can have it. I don't really want a saber-toothed skull. You keep that. You go for it, Blathers. I think I mentioned this before, but I think it's so interesting. The one female cat never meowed at me until the male cat went missing. They were bonded. Now she meows up a storm when she wants her brekkie. Ah, isn't it meant to be that cats only really meow to people? No, don't give me a presentation, please. As in, they don't meow to each other. I might be totally wrong, but I'm sure I remember reading it somewhere. Although I did see a video somewhere on TikTok that basically cats will kind of make weird little noises to try and lure birds in, which is so sneaky. They'll make kind of cute little noises that sound a little bit bird-like. So then a bird goes, hey look, another bird, and then you know what happens. Any meows, kittens in my wild. I had a feeling that was it. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot to sell stuff, but we could smash, yeah, do that first. Another fossil. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much what they did, yeah. Cats are sneaky little things. I like cats, but on the other hand, they are alarming predators for their size. Okay, let's sell some stuff. All the clams and things. My cats did the same thing. One of them never stopped meowing when I'm about to feed them. Then he stopped as he got older, and now my female won't stop meowing. Aww. Weird how those kind of things change. Okay, let's go. I don't want to go straight to Blathers. I want to go collect more things. So we'll go do that first. I'm 80% sure the woman who sold me my house catnapped the male cat. Oh, that's not good. Kind of weird how people will just catnap. Lots of fossils. Good. Oop, I missed. Another one. Another one. The day of our closing, she was driving around trying to lure the male cat into a have a heart trap. Yeah, that sounds very likely then. And she's been having her friend drive her to my neighbourhood periodically since then to leave out scraps and linger. They drive off if I walk outside. Oh. That's a bit odd. Humans are good at being odd. Look around, see if there's anything we can... Anything obvious for fossils. What's over here? A pier. A very, very small pier. Yeah, that sounds very sus. Oh, I did that wrong. I know. I wasn't expecting it to be quite so tempted quite so quickly. That's my excuse. Try and get you. Oh, wait, no, you're way off. Okay, that went well. Mine yells at me now to change the litter boxes or to fix her blanket so she can lay on it. Even yells at herself looking in the mirror. That's cute though. I thought it was creepy she hung around. It makes me mad she took the cat after we bonded with him for 2 years and given the female cat. But yeah, that's kind of unfair. But she's 85 and been a widow since she was 50 and cared for the cat and let him in her house. He never came in the house for me. So I kind of get that look. Yeah, I suppose that's kind of conflicting. I mean, hopefully he's having a really good life. Because, I mean, if you go to that amount of effort, she must be quite keen to give him a good life. But it's unfair on you, and also particularly the female cat, really. That's a long time to be widowed. I'm guessing at least you don't think she's got any children, which must add an extra element. She did trap, neuter and release with him and the other girls. She's looking after him now. Let's see if we can get this big one. Kind of looks like an eel, really, doesn't it? Hey, I think it is an eel. A ribbon eel. Can it tie itself into a boat? It's really cute. I mean, we just led to bad things for it, but it's very cute. No worries, Jerza. Take care. Get plenty of rest. I hope you feel better soon. If you're about tomorrow, I'm going to be playing Sonic 2. I'm looking forward to playing Sonic 2. I'm hoping it's a little bit more forgiving than Sonic 1. I played a bit more of Sonic 2 over the years than Sonic 1. So hopefully that will rule in my favour. But take care, Jerza. Get lots and lots of sleep. Drink lots of water. Not to sound like your mum, but rest and fluids help a ton. Ooh, let's see if we can get that baby fish. Maybe? I did that wrong. Sorry, I panicked. I thought, oh, it's bound to pick, and it did not. Thank you for hydrate. I was about to say thank you for the Gigantify, which was a whole different thing. Oh no, we're drowning. We're drowning. It's not nice, chat. Thank you, Slugnacious. Thank you for the panic-inducing thing that traumatised us all. And also gave us a little taster of what tomorrow is going to bring. Because that chemical plant zone is going to get me good. Just as I was quitting it, yeah, poor Jezza. Hey, we got a crawfish. Or a lobster. If I'm a giant. I see. Yeah, the trauma there, but oh. It's amazing what one sound can do to a whole generation of anxious people. This is probably how we all became anxious in the first place. We grew up with sonic drowning so easily. I'm definitely bringing the lighter with me tomorrow, Slug. Hey, we caught a dragonfly. This is why Jezza wants to sort of, yeah, you two have created a vendetta. You kind of brought this upon yourself, Slugnacious. I don't want to victim blame, but also, I'm victim blaming. A common black-spotted grunt. I mean, it all adds up. It all adds up. No worries, Jezza. Have a good rest of your day. Chat, say goodbye to Jezza and no bullying. Although I suppose Jezza has threatened to salt Slugnacious, so maybe that one's an okay one. What have we got? Black bass again, okay. Probably going to head back to Blathers in a minute. Ooh, what are you? We might need the net, actually. See if we can get you the net. Would you like to come this way and live with me in a museum? There we go. Patsy, how are you doing? Thank you for the hydrate. What did we catch? What did we catch? A diving beetle. Oh, we can't catch. Okay, sorry. Swap it with something. I want that diving beetle. Probably we had a. Did we pick up a? Yeah, we've already had a grasshopper, so I think so, but it might sell well. Now we'll drop it. Good luck with a fishing hammer. Something small. What kind of small? Oh, it's still rare. A Nimbochromis. That's not bad at all. 53 gold. Doing better today. I would say, as my mum has told me, she can finally get... Oh, that's excellent news, Patsy. I'm glad she's on her way home tomorrow. I hope she heals better now she's on her way. Her chest lung x-ray was clear. That's excellent news. Nimbochromis sounds like an insult. It does. Kind of does. Or a disease. But yeah, Patsy, that is awesome news. No, we don't want facts about ribbon eels. I'm sorry, Blathers. You were lovely, but you kind of go on a little bit. Yeah, let's give him the crawfish. It is a crawfish, yeah. No, we're fine. We don't need facts. Where is he putting them? Because he's putting them in his pocket, but he doesn't appear to be wearing anything that has pockets. Also, I'm worried you shouldn't put a crawfish in your pocket. That feels ominous. Also, he's very judgmental about some stuff. Like, Dragonfly is pretty cool looking, and he's there going, ugh, wretched thing. Oh, he hates bugs, I see. Just among his feathers, he's putting them in Nature's pocket. Nature's pocket is a cursed phrase. She half gave me a heart attack yesterday because she said she had blood in her stool and took 10 minutes or something to tell me that it was likely from an incision scar not healing well and not internally. Oh no. Yeah, she needed to kind of quickly tell you that bit so you immediately felt better about things, Patsy. Yeah. Yeah, that would have stressed me out too. Ew, don't put things, but no, they're going to get dirty. Don't do that. That's a bad idea, chap. We're only down to 6 donations now. We've got some fossils. Unless it's a shank, true. But true, I don't think Blathers is ever going to need a shank. At least I hope not. Otherwise, this is a very different game. I was so done with everything yesterday evening around it. Oh, it's very stressful worrying about loved ones. I'm sorry, Patty. At least it sounds like you're going in a really good direction now. Fingers crossed for you both. I want to donate the fossils, thank you. Sharktooth Pat. I forgot I couldn't mass select them. Yep, Sharktooth Pat. Never would lay eyes upon such a world. Yeah. No Blathers. On the other hand, I feel sorry because somebody somewhere, their job was to write all the trivia facts. Side note chat, actually, I forgot to tell you, yesterday I learned if you type !, capybara fact in chat, Seribot will tell you stuff. And it works for a whole bunch of animals, and I can't remember what the other ones were. But you see what I'm getting at. So feel free to play around with that. But I honestly can't remember what most of the commands are. She was supposed to be discharged last Friday already, but suddenly had pneumonia again, but on the other side of a lung, including fever and all. Oh, pneumonia is horrible, Patsy. Really glad she's doing better now. Because, yeah, pneumonia is a horribly destructive thing. Yeah, no slug facts, sorry. Your mum. It looks like the IV antibiotics have helped, and thankfully they x-rayed again and said it was clear. That's the key thing. Oh no, I accidentally did the facts. What if there's monkey facts? There might be. I honestly can't remember, chat. I discovered this last night on the Seribot command list, and then was a bit, ooh, okay. Yeah, that's awesome news, Patsy, because pneumonia is a horrible, horrible thing. Nope, not funny fact. Hold on. I'm going to put you all out of your misery. I'm going to add it at some point to the list to make it easier for everyone. Where are we at? What is there? There's axolotl fact. If you can spell that, you go for it. There's also baguette fact, bat fact, bear fact, bee fact. You get the idea. There's a lot of facts. There's bird. Oh, it's capybara pick. Hold on, we gotta do that, chat. Yeah, we get a whole picture of a capybara. No, there's no guinea pig fact. The nearest we get is a capybara. I was inadvertently going to read the one thing, and I was there going, who is typing about the gestation period for hamsters? And then I realised that it was Seribot. So hoping at the incision not healing well being non. Yeah, I hope so, Patsy. I mean, ultimately, I found when I've been in a hospital, you heal better at home because hospitals are not restful in the slightest. You don't. Yeah, there's just no rest for it. Go work out what villagers I want on my island. See, Faye, because I'm so inexperienced at this, I don't even know who to aim for. Or, you know, who to go, yay, so-and-so's arrived. Because, yeah, I'm enjoying kind of stumbling my way through. I remember somebody last stream sent through a link of all the Animal Crossing villagers. I didn't remember any of them. Or hard, you know, it was very good, maybe. So I'm kind of lucky in that way. What else is there? Oh, there's a cat pick one. The rock garden is going to be the death of me. Ooh, that's challenging, eh, monkey? Yeah, there's a picture of a cat. Yep, that's valid. That's what I think too. Instead of her immune system being in shock, you should be able to run normal again. Which, yeah, that's what I would hope for. Because, yeah, there's just no rest. Oh, chat, there's also cheese fact and dad joke. Donkey fact, there's donkey fact. Fox picture, you know, fox pick. There are so many, it's crazy. But yeah, hopefully Patsy, because her body is probably busy going, we're somewhere weird and unusual, and it's probably not too focused on actually doing what it needs to do. It's just surviving and going, we're somewhere awful. So hopefully once she's home, that's when the real healing is going to happen. No, there should be a Shrek fact, shouldn't there? If it's going to be Donkey fact, there needs to be Shrek. Side note chat, when we play Tomodachi Life on Saturday, I think the first thing we're going to create is Oh Shrek. Fingers crossed for your Patsy, I hope so. The rocks keep finding random spots. Oh, that's so frustrating, monkey. That sucks. Okay, we're down to 3 fossils. There's a red panda fact, but I thought it said grandpa fact as I skimmed through the list. No worries, Patsy. See you in a minute. Okay, can we get the remaining 3 fossils today without having to use timey-wimey stuff? Ooh, a walker cicada. We haven't had one of those before, so that's good. Down to 2. Be nice to get them all in one day. A grandpa fact. Grandpa is like ancient pocket watches. There you go. You've made your very own box, Slugnacious. Go on, little fishy. Go on. Got him. Ooh, we got a seahorse. Where's its sea jockey? Haha, that's so funny. Kinda is a little bit, actually. Friendly Kitten has caught, and welcome back. Ooh, you got nice things. Excellent. Friendly Kitten has caught an epic orange discus. That checks out. Yeah, how often do you get an orange discus when you're fishing? I think we might have already caught these. This is money. There's a message in a bottle again. Right, what are we going to unlock here? To the lucky duck who found this. You know how you get so bored during commercials? That's when I came up with this recipe. I put in this bottle, so definitely check out my masterpiece. Go get your arts and crafts on. The cutest artisan, Tangy. We've learnt how to make a wooden block stool. Yeah, huh? Okay. Yep. I'm gonna take that. Let's go catching this fish. Even though it's really easy, I feel oddly stressed waiting for that moment. It's quite a sweet fish. There we go. We caught everything we need for Blathers to be happy today. Ask Siri something, and may he listen to you as well and search the internet to see how often orange discuses are caught while fishing. How often are orange discuses caught while fishing? I need to know. Siri knows everything. I need to know. Sim wants out, but we already had 2 small ones, and I'm too tired to go right out after shopping. You, of course, do not comprehend this. He's a cat. Yeah, typical cat behaviour. They don't realise that you have other things you need to do. They're just pure, the world revolves around me. That's it. Blathers, we got lots of good stuff. Please don't give us excessive backs. Hilarious and also yeah. It's always listening. Why, this is a sweet fish. Now, might I interest you in it? No. No. Just no. Problem is, when he goes, ah, I see, I feel kind of bad. By the way, chat, don't worry, we've snoozed ads. Despite it's sorry bot cooking. We're probably going to wrap up quite soon, so we're going to work our way through the snoozes. When I say quite soon, like 10 to 15 minutes time, but I don't want you guys having to suffer ads. And then me 5 minutes later going... I'm going... I'm gonna have to sneeze again. This Sanguru has done something to me. Maybe I'm not gonna sneeze, I don't know. I'm getting nervous. No, I think I'm good. He does not like bugs, does he? Like, really does not like bugs. I think we did it. Huzzah! Hurrah! We have acquired the number of specimens required. My feathers, I'm at a loss for words. Never would have I imagined we could reach our donation goal. On this, my very first day on the island, I put a lot of work in, chat. The generosity that made this possible. The passion. I am humbled by the spirit of Nuggy. Are you humbled by the spirit of Nuggy, chat? Now we can submit our application for a proper museum. Oh my, I must make haste and prepare for the museum opening. There's so much to do. Hooty-hoo. Thank you so very much, Hallie. Okay, so I reckon, yeah, museum construction is about to begin, and thus I cannot accept new donations at this time. However, requests for fossil appraisals are still most welcome. I won't be here tomorrow due to construction, so if you have fossils for me to assess, come by today. That is a cue, chat. That's a cue that we are at the point where I've either to use a time skip again, or what we'll actually do is allow time to do its thing. What you gonna catch, Friendlykin? Timmy? Every time I say Timmy, I think of a character in South Park. I don't even watch South Park, but it's still there in my head. Oh, junk soda can. Okay. Look at all the fine things you brought. Okay, what we made, Timmy? Not bad, not bad. We've made good progress. I find it funny that I cast a line, because line sounding Lena in Norwegian is an... Ah, I did not know. That's cool. Let's see if Tom Nook has any other ideas on what we can do. No, he's going to say the same. Okay. Oh, we're moving these. Telling us to garden, I see. Got. He's kind of bossy. I like Tom Nook, he's very cute, but he is also very bossy and demanding. Oh, I did it right. Oh, thank you, Friendlykin. I tried my best. I'm always there. I don't always succeed, but my thinking is I always give an attempt. Because, I mean, it's like, for instance, I'm not amazing at Welsh, despite being here. But my thinking is, if you try, that's kind of respectful. Rather than there are some people I've come across, like with Welsh, they don't even try, and you're quietly there thinking, Go on, put a little bit, give it a go. Tom Nook is kind of toxic here. Yeah, I would like to learn more things from different languages. But yeah, chat, we're going to wrap it up there because the museum is under construction, which I will probably let actually progress naturally. I'll make sure I check in each day for the next few days, because where are we at? It's Thursday today. I said that like I was surprised. I kind of was. So, tomorrow we're going to be playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I played Sonic 2 a lot as a kid. I've never completed Sonic 2. I can't remember what the zones are, and I'm not going to look it up to ruin everything. I think I previously always got as far as the Casino Night Zone, which is the third area. So we're going to be playing that, and hopefully I'm going to complete it, because if you were here last Friday, you saw I did manage to complete Sonic 1. It did take me over 50 deaths, but I got there. So yeah, Friday is Sonic Day, basically. And then Saturday we're almost certainly going to be playing Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, in a slightly unhinged way. We're gonna split Saturday stream, I think, at the moment. We're gonna play like two and a bit hours worth of Tomodachi, and then we're gonna round off with an hour of very chill Power Wash Simulator Shrek DLC, because that was a lot of fun last time, and it was nice chat. I think it worked very well for a Saturday stream, but I really want to check out Tomodachi Life. So do feel free to come back for that. Otherwise, I'll be back Monday. That's going to be more Animal Crossing. If you were here for Animal Crossing, that's going to be Monday. So I think that's kind of it. We got a nice little mishmash of kind of cozy, bit of retro, bit of unhinged. I think that's a nice mishmash of all of the things. I don't think I've ever completed a Sonic game. No, I never did. That's why I'm doing it now. It's, yeah. They're quite challenging games, and I don't know, as a kid I wasn't too focused on it, I think, really. I just enjoy playing them. But yeah, I think that's all kind of it. I'm going to be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's the same time, 11 AM UK time, so about 3 hours ago, much like when this stream started. Thank you, Friendly Kitten. I hope things improve for you soon, Friendly Kitten. If I don't see you all tomorrow, I hope tomorrow and your weekend are all glorious. If they're not, treat yourself to something nice. Do something for yourself. Look out for yourself. Little things add up fast. But we're gonna raid over for now to somewhere. Also, if you do want to be part of the Discord to see the schedule tends to go up Saturday or Sunday. So do take a look if that appeals. We have some raid messages here. Top one is subscribers, bottom one is followers. We have some new subscribers here today. So do feel free to make sure you use the top one. Thank you. You have all continued to be very generous today. So thank you all for the bits, the resubs, the new subs, the gigantifies, all of the contributions you have provided. They are all very useful. I'm aiming to commission some more emotes soon. So it's all going towards that at this point. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. Let's find somewhere to raid over to. And then I'm going to go for my post-stream walk. Because I got to go for my post-stream walk, even though I am admittedly a tad tired. And then I'm going to come home, I'm going to cook some chicken, and then I am probably going to have a nap, I think. A nap seems like a very nice idea at this point. Who shall we head over to? Who have we not raided over to in a little bit? UK is one possible option. Have we got anyone playing anything as cozy as this? Okay, what about, we have never raided over here before, but I know them a little bit through other people's streams. So let's do the bold thing. Let's go see people I kind of know, but also kind of don't. Yeah, let's go meet some new people. We're going to head over to Denzi. Denzi is playing The Sims 1. I think I streamed The Sims 1 way back when, last year. She is very nice. She does a whole bunch. She does a little retro, a little cozy, just a very nice community. I lurk there a ton. And I know her a tiny bit through other circles. So, let's be brave. Let's go say hi to people. Yeah, and I will see you all very soon. I will be back, well, very soon. I will be back in less than 24 hours to go play some Sonic 2. And honestly, I'm really looking forward to it. Also, tomorrow, I've got a new hat that is specially for Sonic. So, you're gonna love it. Catch you all soon. Take care.
Fada, hello. Spider Cookie, I love your name. What were you playing? You were retroing? What were you doing in the retro? What do you have?